This story comes from Concerned Sister and is titled, Even Death Isn't Enough to Keep Me Away. I was holding this story in my heart for the last 30-odd years. These days, I hear young people talk about love spells and that such things are easily available online. That's appalling. Simply appalling. People don't know what they are dealing with. I have seen how such spells can go terribly wrong. It happened to my own sister, and I saw how my sister suffered until the day she died. This happened during the late 70s. My sister was just entering adulthood. She was older than me by 2 years and had just turned 19. She was infatuated with John Travolta and especially his character, Denny in the movie Grease. We shared the same room, so her posters were pretty much my movie posters too, whether I liked it or not. But there weren't any problems. At that age, 17, I was just emulating everything my sister was doing. We talked about boys a lot. My sister's type of boys were the bad boys with a soft heart. The kind like, Denny Zuko. There was no shortage of such boys around. However, my sister had her eyes on one particular person who lived around our neighborhood, who coincidentally also went by the name Denny. He drove a Toyota Celica and was very suave in a quiet and unassuming way. My sister was madly infatuated with him. But the problem was that she was also too shy to go speak with him directly. What she decided to do was to seek spiritual help from one of the neighborhood's Chinese spirit mediums. Back then, there used to be many of these spirit mediums around. Every estate had at least one. This person she went without me, and I only got to find out through her story retelling. The spirit medium woman told my sister that the deity she was going into trance was a darker variation of Yue Lao. Yue Lao is the goddess of love in Asian folklore. The medicine woman explained that Taoist believes in duality and that everything in the universe had a light version and a dark version. The dark side is oftentimes hidden from public eyes because it can be dangerous when misused. But for those who know its secrets, the powers are available to them. She asked my sister if she was very sure about marrying this man. My sister did not hesitate. She said yes, as she cannot see herself being with anyone else. The Chinese spirit medium prepared something for my sister and told her to bury it in the flower pot outside Denny's home. My sister also needed to burn a talisman in a specially prepared flower water container and shower with a bit of the flower water for 7 days. It was also mandatory to chant a mantra every night, outdoors, under the sky. My sister did all these religiously. I think there were other things she needed to do, but these were the main ones I could remember. We were both very excited and counted down the days. The feeling was just like people waiting by the radio for the lottery numbers to be read out. True to her word, on the 7th day, we saw Denny loitering outside our house. My sister went out to speak with him. I couldn't make out the words clearly because they were speaking in very harsh tones, and I was standing a distance away behind the house gate. But from the body language and the giggles, I could tell it was going well. My sister was over the moon. She came back squealing and laughing, and we were generally in high spirits. She was so in love. That wasn't all she needed to do, though. The ritual was an ongoing thing. And now that my sister was about to have her first date, she needed to take Denny's hair and put something in his food, amongst other things. My sister was a fanatic at this stage. She was in love and determined to do everything to keep Denny by her side. At this stage, there were so many things going on. I couldn't keep up with everything. It was a blur. Then one day, my sister told me that she had lost interest in Denny. He was being too clingy, too needy. Denny was unrelenting, though. He sent flowers, waited outside our house, and more, he looked deranged. The more he chased, the more my sister avoided him. To be honest, I got scared too. I think he must have stopped working by then because he was just always around our house. Then one day, he didn't show up, and we learned that afternoon that Denny had hung himself. He left a suicide note, though what was written on it we were not privy to. But I think it must have mentioned my sister, because soon after we started getting dirty looks from his family. We didn't attend the funeral. After Denny's death, my sister started getting nightmares. I knew this part well because we were sharing the same room. She would wake up screaming and insisted Denny was in the same room with us. That really freaked me out, so we cuddled up in bed till daylight. We didn't tell our parents any of these things or the magic that was used. As far as the adults were concerned, it was just young people and their romance gone bad. My sister visited the spirit medium woman again to ask for help. I was with her this time. We were expecting her to cast a spell or write some talisman, but instead, she merely shook her head and said, "I told you so." The spell that she had cast was to bind the souls together, my sister's and Denny's. For all intent and purpose, they were married on a spiritual level, and in such a world, there is no such thing as a spiritual divorce. A promise is a promise, bound by blood and flesh. In short, my sister was stuck with Denny for this life and beyond. And then the shocker came. Since Denny had killed himself and the bond is still active, it would mean that my sister would soon be called to join him. The woman was then sent away. After a few months living with the recurring nightmares of Denny, everything seemed to be a norm, and we both grew to accept the situation. Hers was waking up from night terrors. Mine was being shocked awake by her screams. Over time, it got better, and then life went on as normal. As the years went by, and we all had things to do, and we lived our separate lives, we met new people, and I gradually forgot about Denny. I got married and started my own family. My sister never found anyone she loved enough to settle down with. On her 50th birthday, my sister texted me. It was cryptic and chilling. The text read, "I am ready to go. It had taken this long, but I am finally able to accept this and go. I love you." Naturally, I called her on the phone, frantic, asking for clarification. She just brushed it aside and told me not to overreact. She said she had been thinking a lot about Denny and how she had been so unfair to him, and through it all, he had stuck by her and was the only person who ever loved her, and she loved him. Life without love is not a life worth living. I remember laughing about this and teasing her about it, saying she sounded so cheesy. We laughed together. It was a good laugh, the type where we laughed till we cried. That was the last time I laughed together with my sister. She died that week in her sleep.
you're getting a mic.
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
What's that, Mike?
Too loud already.
Too loud. Where's my voice shouting back at me? Okay. Happy Friday, everybody! Welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host. My name is Eugene Tay, the Prince of Paranormal, the Tribal Chief, along with my trusty sound operator, Happy Merry Mike.
Hello.
Yeah. And what you guys say, if it's is it truly an FNL episode if the audio is not scuff? And Rachel is saying, audio sucks. Mikey, Mike, fix it. Someone call police, please. Police.
Call police.
We also have some interesting... Yeah. Oh, Jonathan Teo dropping in $10 in...
No sound.
Huh?
You can't hear us? Hello?
What happened?
No lah, should be here.
No sound.
Oh, really?
Why is silent? No sound.
Oh!
Okay, never mind. Correct lah.
Correct. You bluff me and cheat my feeling. See, Mike was not confident enough that his setup is good.
No sound.
No lah, because I went to feedback. Okay.
Okay.
Just kidding.
So with me, I have our very special guest today, Mumtaz.
Hello. Hi.
This angle is terrible for my double chin, you know.
Huh?
Thank you for having me on board. Oh, is it?
There's echo.
Audio out.
Okay. Is there echo now? Is it better?
Audio out.
Okay.
Hey, who's that? Hi, Mumsy. Someone I know, but I don't know the tag. Ash. Who's Ash? Hi. Hello.
Oh, I got a lot of fans here today, is it?
Do
You like and share?
I did share with my family members and some close friends. Okay. Not many people know about my ability, so this is like my coming out party.
I know.
To be honest. Oh, Kin, hi. Okay, hello.
Many people, unless you are a true fan of Supernatural Confessions and you have been tuning in since COVID era and before COVID era, you might recognize this lady's voice. Once upon a time, she was a confessor. She said, please don't show my face. All right? That was 2021. And this is actually the first time ever that she's coming out to public to talk about her experience and coming to terms with all the things that she has seen. This is Mumtaz's coming out party.
Yes, yay, thank you. Yeah.
So today's topic is about astral traveling and a whole lot more. That's just the peak of the iceberg. Some of you have asked, what's astral traveling? Well, that's where we come here and educate you tonight. But more than that, let us all be entertained. Let us all be marveling at this amazing confessions tonight. But before that, if you'd like to support this channel, there's a few ways to do it. Well, one way is to click the $sign beside the chat function where you can put in any amount you like. Like, can you scroll up again? Someone did it just now. Jonathan Teo, like how Jonathan Teo did it. Did he leave a message?
Yeah, he did.
I have not got to read it out yet.
Yeah.
He says, hi early birds. I have no idea what astral traveling is. I'm down for increasing my knowledge for the wider universe. So you can do what Jonathan did. Click on the $sign icon beside the chat function. Put in any amount that you would feel generous to give us. And your comment pops up really, really huge so that we can all see it. Another way to support this channel, no frills, no difficulty, no challenge, no friction whatsoever, is to join our YouTube Supernatural Confessions channel as a member, like what you see some of the other names that pop up, like Jonathan Teo as well. You see it appears in green. That's because he's a member. For $3 a month, YouTube takes $1, I take $2, and that's some no frills way of supporting us. But if you really want to get behind the scenes, you really want to get to the inner circle, the best way to do so is join us as a Patreon. And for that, you get my spiritual journey, my behind-the-scenes footage, confessions that don't make it out online, and all the other behind-the-scenes stuff. You can find it on patreon.com/supernaturalconfessions. And all this truly helps us bring great quality content to you guys. And if we are running very late, you could help us with cab fare lah. Huh? Okay, so like and share. That's the other way to help us out as well. The more people see this, the more YouTube pays us, and that helps to put food on table and keep the light on. But for everyone else, thank you so much for just being here. Your presence really makes a difference to the show, because it'd be really dull podcasting to just nobody.
To ourselves.
We will still do it.
But we'll still do it. That's right. When I first started my podcast, the very first day, I did not expect anyone to come in. I had 20.
Oh, wow.
And I honestly, I felt so overwhelmed with emotion. I could cry. 20. Because as a content creator, to get more than 10 more than 10 people you don't know lah. I mean, 10 people you can call your friends and you sit them down under obligation.
And then right?
But to get 20, it's a big deal as a content creator. But today, Supernatural Confessions is at 190,000 subscribers. Our videos are 5-digit total. So we actually go quite far. Not just Singapore, overseas as well. And if you've seen today's featured confession, actually we were in Thailand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, but today,
Nice.
if you can't get to Thailand, the best way that you might want to do it is to Astral travel. So let's bring the limelight over to Mumtaz. Let's find out who this lady is. Mumtaz.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Before you go,
Yes.
just say thank you to Alsatian. Flower for everyone.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Mumtaz. Happy birthday in advance. Want to see Magic Mike dance again. How do you know Mumtaz's birthday?
No lah, he said it in advance.
When's
Maybe
your birthday? Maybe over?
mine's in July.
Oh, happy birthday in advance.
Oh, thank you. And then what? Oh, we have Tiahua.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Oh, wow. All Hawaiian today. Yay.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
so if you're wondering why we are putting on flowers every $10,
Okay.
donation gets one of us to put on a flower.
Awesome.
Like, instead of going karaoke and spend so much money on nothing, right? Now here at least got
friends all.
got story. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
How do we start this?
I don't know. Shout out to all my friends, Nitya in Perth. Yes, Bila Muckles and a few others. Jeannie, my cousins. Oh, they're all here. Does it sound okay? Okay. Okay. So I'm cool, huh?
You're fine.
Okay, so how do you want me to start, man?
Okay, let's start with maybe. Why don't you regale us with that first confession again? Or is that for later? The one that you did in 2021.
Oh my gosh, I can. I could, because actually that would kind of like be my origin story in a sense. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think let's start with I don't mind the origin story.
You don't mind the origin story, okay? So, so I've had some sort of connection or ability since I was born, from what I know, told by my mom. So the first story that I have that was told by my mom was, so as a baby, I would not sleep at night. I would completely stay awake at night, and I would sleep in the daytime lah. So because of that, what they had to do was hire a night nanny specifically for me. Okay, because my mom just couldn't deal with it. And during that time, we were staying in a rented black and white bungalow, the British colonial ones, because my father he rented the space, he brought on his brothers and their wives from India and all, and kind of like a big group staying together. So my mom, in the middle of the night, if she wakes up, she would go and just check on me and see what the night nanny is doing and stuff like that. So one day she woke up, and then she went into my nursery, and she found me in the cot, like laughing and like gurgling and giggling. Like I was interacting with, like there was a lot of people there, and I was just like laughing away.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Oh, okay, hi," and like playing with me and all. And then she thought, "Where's the nanny?"
Oh.
Okay. So, and this is Machi lah, this is Machi lady. So she looked around, and those days, the cot is such where the bottom is empty. You've got the cot, and then you've got the bars, right, that you can bring up and down, the baby cot. So then she noticed something underneath, like a shadow or something. So my mom bent down, okay, and it was the Machi.
Huh?
Yeah. So the Machi was huddled like underneath the cot, and she was like shaking. Then my mom was like, spoke to her in Malay and was like, what are you doing there? Like, hello, like, come out. And I'm on top of the bed, like, laughing and gurgling and all that, right? So turns out Machi has the third eye. So she told my mom, your daughter, every night she's got friends. They come and they visit her and they play with her and all that, but I tak boleh tahan because it's terrifying. Like, I cannot deal with this. I am so sorry. Your daughter is fine, but I cannot deal with seeing all these entities coming and like playing with her.
Yeah.
So it was 3 a.m. in the morning, and my mom, she loves telling the story. So what Machi did was she took her slippers, she took her bag,
Yeah.
she tucked it under her armpit,
Uh-huh.
and she ran out the back door at 3 a.m. in the morning because she couldn't deal with it. So yeah.
I don't know. I think that
So
Machi
that's
under the bed, discovering a Machi under the bed was quite scary too.
It is, yeah, for my mom, I guess, but I was fine. So then they kind of like realized, okay, fine, it was strange. And so then as a child, every time I woke up in the morning, life was beautiful. Like I would wake up and I would see this glowing crystalline light balls. So they are iridescent and they are balls of different sizes.
Yeah.
Like crystal balls floating around, and that was my good morning.
Wow.
I was always woken up by them, and I was like, it was really magical, and I was a happy child. I was a sickly child. I had severe asthma, so my parents used to check on me in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
and sometimes I wouldn't be breathing, so then they would have to bring me to hospital, revive me, give me all that. But other than that, I was fine. So life went on, and then now I'm like a teenager. I'm like 15 years old. And I used to have a habit of, can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I used to have a habit of going to the rooftop of the house, the flat we stayed in, to just bathe under the moon. I just like being under the moon and things like that. And so going to the rooftop, right, in that house, it's like a narrow staircase that goes up, and there's a door, okay, that opens up, and then you go to the rooftop, and there's like a round portal, so moonlight will stream through it, and nobody knew that I was doing this. Okay, nobody knew I was doing this, because,
Okay.
yeah. So one night, I went there, and I felt a bit strange. Like, the atmosphere was heavy, and your hair stands up and all of that.
Yeah.
And then out of the shadows, okay, which is right across the portal, I saw something show itself. Like it came. So this is the first time. So take note, right? My entire life, till I was 15, I only saw these beautiful, pretty, glowing balls and little fairies and stuff like that. And then out of the shadow, I saw this. My hair stands up and I talk about it right now. So this is the first terrifying thing I've seen. I saw this entity, kind of like show itself, and it looked like a woman, but there was something hanging out of her mouth, like a whole bunch of stuff. So it's basically like all the internal organs hanging out of the mouth and glistening, like it's wet. So it looks black, but I'm guessing it's actually blood, because in the moonlight it looks, and it's hanging out and glistening. And till now, this is one of the most malevolent things I've seen in my entire life. I've seen several stuff, but this one stands out. And then I froze. I just froze at the base of the stairs. And then, from the back of me, I heard this very calming male voice. And he told me, don't worry, don't turn around. Just walk backwards, step back, walk backwards into your bedroom. So here I am in the middle of the night. First time I'm seeing this thing there, right? And then I hear a strange voice behind me. But the voice behind me has got this grounding, calming energy. Okay? So between going forward and moving back, clearly lah.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
So I moved backwards slowly, went into my bedroom, and I closed the door. Okay? And back then, my bedroom, there was a little sofa by the window. So then I heard the voice saying, no, it's okay, you're safe. So then I turned around and I saw this man, literally this guy, and it's clear as day. So this guy sitting there, Caucasian, he had red hair, And he was dressed very normally. He was dressed like in pants or jeans with a jacket, with a black leather jacket. And then he told me that, okay, you're going to go through a lot, like for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's going to be a lot of changes in your life, all right? But I don't want you to worry because I'm going to be here, okay, to guide you.
Wow.
Okay, so this is like my so-called, at the age of 15, my official opening or whatever to the spiritual realm. And this guide. So my family members are watching, and they knew about this guide because there were many incidents where something is going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, and he will inform me, and I'll tell them it will happen. And by then they also kind of knew because of the childhood stories and all of that that something is going on with her, you know. And we all suspect my father has passed away, but we all suspect my father quietly had abilities because he would turn up in situations like my brother would be getting pressed or something in his dream, right? And my father would turn on the light and ask, "Are you okay?" Like, then he'd be like, "Oh yeah, fine, daddy," you know.
Wow.
So we suspect that dad had some kind of an ability, but he didn't like say anything about it. Yeah. So that's kind of like my origin story, and there were many incidents that happened during that period of 2 years when I got I don't know why puberty.
Yeah.
I hit puberty, and then all these things like one by one happened.
But at 15 years old, your puberty came later.
Which was a problem for Indians because they were like, how come? Like all my cousins and all, right, 10 years old, 11 years old, and here I am 15. Then my mother was like, "You okay or not?" Like, then they were like, you need to bring doctor. Are you lying? Like, no, what am I going to do? Why was I lie about this, you see? So, but yeah.
So a couple of questions that I have hearing this story. When you saw the lady standing there with her innards out of the mouth, did she have a body or she was just a floating head?
Okay. The thing is, it was so, if I could draw it right, it was so dark. And if you have, we have our bodies, right? But technically, if you were going to take your insides out, the volume of what is inside is actually a lot more than your exterior. So it was all the way to the floor. You know.
Have you heard of this entity called the Penanggal?
Yeah, I have. I don't know whether
you know. So Penanggal is a flying head.
Yeah.
And it's identified as having no body, and the innards are just hanging out.
Yeah.
It's popular in Japan, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, pretty much whole of Southeast Asia. There is a Penanggal. They call it by different names in different country, but that is actually a human, according to the law. They're actually a human witch who, in her quest to remain forever young, beautiful, and immortal, needs to drink the blood of young babies or pregnant mothers. Yeah,
I heard of that, and it possibly could be, but I don't know why there was so much coming out of her mouth.
And then there's also the guardian.
The guy.
Can I call him the guardian?
Yeah, the
angel?
guardian. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He's kind of cool for a guardian angel, eh?
Yeah, I think.
Leather jacket.
Yeah, I know.
Red hair.
Red hair. It was. I mean, I was a goth chick.
Yeah.
At 15, I was one of those girls who hung out at Far East.
Oh man, I should have met you then. I got a thing for goth chick, man. Yeah.
I was a goth chick, so I think he appeared in the most comfortable manner for me. It's like a look that I could relate to.
How come I don't get a goth chick as a guardian angel? Like I want to relate to that too. You know? Like
he was
can
cool.
you imagine this girl in a voice in my room, very sultry and calming. Then says, "Don't worry, step back into the room very calmly." I close the door, I turn around, I see her standing in the moonlight with fishnet stockings, 6-inch heels, leathers. I want that for
You
my
want
guardian
that?
angel. Yeah. Guardian angel, if you're hearing this, that's how I want you to look.
Yeah, I think he took a form that I would most be able to associate with.
Did you give him
at
a
that
name?
point. He has a name.
Oh, are you allowed to speak?
Yeah, I can. It's Yeron. So again, take note that I'm 15.
Yeah.
Internet is not out yet.
Yeah.
Nothing is there, right?
Yeah.
And he gives me his name, which is so it's spelled Yaeron.
Oh,
Yeron. And it has got, turns out it's got Celtic origins.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why the red hair.
Yeah. That's why I guess the red hair. So it's Celtic origins. And so my first experiences with astral traveling, going back to that, right,
Yeah.
were taught by him. So he was the one who taught me how to astral travel because he guided me.
Okay.
Yeah, and they were very very simple, light things. Like he would teach me how to, because he's already there, right, in the astral plane, and I would have set an intention that I was going to follow him, and he'd be like, "Okay, so you breathe this way and all of that,"
Wow.
and then I'll pop out, and it was just literally just traveling around the neighborhood, like in order to be safe.
Okay.
But he was always there, and he did also teach me that I cannot cut the cord. Like there was a silver cord
Yeah.
that attached me to the flesh and blood of this plane,
Okay.
and he'd be like, always ensure you can feel the cord.
My God, I got to pause you here for
Okay.
a while. Mike, you got to
Pause.
fix this You
What
got to
happened?
fix this square because I'm sitting in a very awkward angle. I'm gonna shift back to a comfortable angle. You can move this thing.
Okay.
And maybe you can give us the two-person view again while you sort this out on the side.
Okay.
And let's scroll up because I want to say thank you to some people. I think there was some donations that came in.
Cool.
Before we move on to the next part of our discussion.
Hey, my brother is there. It was her spiritual guide, that Angmo guardian angel. Akbar is my brother.
Ah.
Yes, Akbar, you remember.
Akbar
Yeah.
Sharif.
Yeah, it's my brother.
Marka. Okay, can we scroll up a bit? There's someone that just popped. I know Alsatian popped in and out to says it's for me lah. Yeah, see, I'm wearing it. Thank you, the Alsatian. Appreciate it very much. Michael Tay from Perth. There's also someone from Perth today, right?
Yes, Nitya.
Nitya.
Yeah,
Hello,
my
Nitya.
muckles. She's a fantastic practitioner herself.
Oh,
so yeah.
we gotta bring her here too.
Yeah.
Where is the magic? Where's the magic stone?
What magic
This
stone?
is specifically for Michael. Michael.
What is that?
This one was given to me by Devi. It was given.
Her
to
name is Devi.
Yeah,
Okay, the stone's name is Devi.
it was given to me by Chris. Chris was one of our confessor
Okay,
here,
okay.
and Chris is also a practitioner from Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave me a series of items, 4 to be exact, and the 4 items, each of them have a specific purpose and use.
Okay.
This one with Devi inside is wealth fetching. It's a natural stone, and there's an
okay.
entity inside.
Right,
And
right,
immediately
right.
when I saw it, I didn't know
You
what was
felt it.
inside, but I felt it. I fell in love with it, and I felt very comfortable holding the stone.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Chris, when you hold it and you show it, you bring a lot of windfall. For some
Cool,
very
cool.
interesting and bizarre reason, when I showed this to Michael Tay, he just feel very compelled to put donation in.
Well, we should show it more then. There you go, Michael Tay.
Because he looked like tit.
I didn't say it. I was just.
One tit.
It's.
Maybe that's why I got attracted to it too. All right. Okay. That's also from SDG 946. £9. Oh, that's £9.
Eh, I got another one more. Wow. Today I'm like, okay, thank you.
Oh my God, this is my first time
like-
catching you live. Thank you for telling us so many stories. You are amazing, making us scared and laugh at the same time. Just had to say it. Thank you so much, SDG 946. I think that's the thing about Friday Night Live, and that's the thing about
Makcik more scary than the hantu. Yeah, that's true. Makcik under the bed.
for Davey. For Davey.
For
Davey
Chris.
is here. I'm gonna put it on Davey.
From Davy. No, but you have to put Davy in. Can't see her.
Yeah, can. Eh?
Where to see? I can't see. You got to give her light. Can
see
for
the
Davy?
right
Okay. Okay. All right. Davy gets a garland. She what?
Oh.
Who lay? Who's saying that?
Okay, scroll down.
Oh,
Come.
must be
What
one friend
am I-
trying to kechow
What am I
me.
missing? Other comments?
Don't know. Oh, Ginny's a friend. Hi, Ginny.
Magic Stone. Give me more, Michael Tabumpa. Okay, represents Flower Davy too. Oh, that's Chris. Chris was the one. Magic Stone told me to donate. Thank you. Oh, she sings amazing too. So we
Someone
know that
said-
she's a hair model. We now know that she is a voiceover artist, and now she's a singer.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Can you stop taking all the talent? Can you leave some for us?
Yeah lah.
Yeah. Okay, so you know you can sing. Are you
I
gonna sing for us later?
I I used to sing. Genie! I've not sang in a long time.
Okay, you got
but
2
yeah.
hours to plan what you want to sing later for the end of the
Okay,
closing.
but most importantly, someone says your mic is not loud enough. Eugene,
Mine
your
or
mic can be louder. JN
My mic?
7686.
Okay, I think.
Okay.
No, that's because just now while she was talking, I didn't want to be too loud. But generally, my voice is extremely loud. But Mike, do you want to bump it up very slightly?
Oh, it's up already.
Up already?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is super talented. She draws as well.
Yes.
Mike is fine. Okay. Wow. So
Cool,
that
cool,
was
cool,
your
cool.
origin story.
Yeah.
And-
so I had an incredible guide, okay, who came down and taught me the ways, so to speak, lah.
Yeah.
So just to close off the origin story,
Yeah.
in about 2 years or so, the time came for him to leave.
Oh,
Okay.
2 years after 15.
So I was about 17 lah, okay?
Okay.
And that evening when he spoke to me, so it was very cute because he would never answer any questions I asked about him. And I was a teenager and I wanted to know, who are you, where are you from, blah, blah, and all that.
Yeah.
So that evening, that night actually, he asked me, he stood there and he was like, okay, ask me what you want to ask.
Mm.
So then I asked him, I'm like, where are you from?
Mm.
Okay? And who are you and all of that. So he said that he's very, very ancient. So it's like I think someone who was once human that then decided to come back as a guide.
Mm.
So it's very, very ancient. He's of he has got Celtic origin, and he said that he was of dragon blood.
Mm.
So he was of Celtic origin and of dragon blood.
Okay.
And what he was doing was he would go around being guides for different people.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is conglomerate of guides, like going around our realm or realms.
It's like a spiritual
Kinda
guide
like-
association or something.
I think so.
But how did they pick the person to be a guide for?
That I don't. But he did say that we shared origin.
Oh, okay.
So he did say that we shared some sort of a lineage.
Mm.
Okay, and he had a pendant that was a red and black dragon that he was wearing.
Oh.
Yeah. So then he told me that, okay, fine. So now you need to decide for yourself.
Mm.
Okay. You are meant to be on like a spiritual line,
Okay.
like a practitioner or whatever, you know. That's the reason why you are whom you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to decide. I feel that it's an impression of free will. Like it's not really free will. They give you the impression, you know, like you got free will.
Yeah, married men will understand.
Yeah. Ayo.
Yeah, anyone who's married, Mike, you know what free will is, right? When you're married,
Yeah.
you see, so enthusiastic.
The lack of it.
Hey, no,
So it was an impression
we are
of
free to decide as long as our decision falls in line with what our wife thinks is true. Actually,
Well, you see
I don't know
lah.
about you lah, Mike. Except me.
See,
For me, I am the man in the house. I wear the pants. I tell my wife what's correct.
but she makes the tea.
Oh shit.
Then you didn't hear what she just said.
She-
She-
Tia kang kang ni.
So what he said was, I get to decide. Do I want to actually embrace my abilities and lead a life as some form of a healer,
Yeah.
or do I just want to be normal, like be regular? Now at that point, okay, so take note that I'm 17 years old.
Yeah.
At that point, I had a vision of myself, but I'm not me. So it's more like some sort of a past version or regression or whatever. I die alone and in the cold.
Oh shit.
Nobody. I don't have anyone. I die alone in the cold. And I got terrified. I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Mm.
And I don't know how I was able to do what I did, considering, I was new and all of that. It could be some sort of a past memory or whatever, but I completely blocked myself. So I shielded everything. So age of 17, pop, I closed the door. Because I decided, no, I want to be normal. I'm just going to have a regular life. Yeah.
When did you had that dream where you were dying alone and cold?
It wasn't a dream. It was like a
vision.
vision. Yeah.
And
so
that
split
was
second.
your conclusion. That was your end. If you were to pursue a life of spiritual practice,
Yeah.
die alone and cold.
Yeah.
So any 18-year-old sane in the head is not going to click yes to
No.
that.
No. I just joined poly. I was hanging out with a whole bunch of friends. Like, no. My life was just beginning and I didn't want that.
Was there a price to pay if you don't take up The mental?
He didn't tell me, but I know the price lah. The price I paid was a very difficult life. I didn't have an easy life.
You said paid, which means you have
Paid.
gone through it already.
Yep. I did. It wasn't easy.
Okay.
It wasn't easy. Like I always have emotional suffering. So things like financial suffering, but emotional suffering, you know.
Okay.
And that breaks me a lot. Breaks me a lot. But the funny thing is that every time along the way, okay, I might meet. I still have what really made me. I would meet some other kind of practitioners, like random person in the bus stop outside a temple. Okay, will come and tell me, girl, you know, don't worry, things will be okay, but you need to accept your gifts. Like this random auntie will come, tell me, she'll then wave the bus and she'll go.
You know, I don't want to say this.
Okay,
but
what say?
since 2021,
Oi.
I told you, right, Mom? Can you swap back to us?
I-
I told Mumtaz, for the record, I told Mumtaz
Yeah,
she
okay, fine.
needs to embrace this. 2021, 5 years later, who's correct?
So 2021, okay, 2021. I was supposed to come on. You were supposed to interview me. Okay, and then I wasn't. I didn't want to show my face. Okay, so at that point, Kim was on board.
Yeah.
So Kim interviewed me for the podcast, and even in the podcast, I said that I mentioned in the podcast, you know, where I still am not completely like I don't want to take that life. Like I don't want to really be a healer. I don't want to. I actually said that in the podcast. Yeah.
I
so
know. And then now 2026.
Kana koya more, and then here I am.
And then here you are practicing and will be part of this community that I set up to,
Yes, okay.
to practice more. And also that's where you guys get to meet her. But more on that later on. Now is where I tell her, I told you so.
Fine. Okay,
Huh?
fine.
5
get
years
that.
full of extra suffering. Bus auntie tell you,
Yeah.
Yeron tell you. Huh?
A Reiki lady tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of random people.
Like
tell
there's
me, yeah.
stubborn, and then there's Mumtaz stubborn.
Don't say that. My family members will actually like start commenting. Yeah, my mother also watching, so she'll be like, yes. Yeah, my mother will be like, yeah. She very stubborn, very stubborn. So yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. All right. So thank you for sharing this very openly, and I really appreciate you. You know, all the teasing and everything, but you coming out here in the open for the first time,
Yeah.
sharing all this can't be easy, and that's what Supernatural Confessions is designed for. When I set this up, it was really a safe space for people like you, myself, everyone else who have been here to talk about it. You know, and I honestly feel that the more you talk about it, the less scary all this becomes.
It does, yeah.
And especially when we are here on Friday night, talking about this, drinking whiskey, having a good chat,
Wearing flowers.
having flowers. You know, it normalizes the things that goes bump in the night.
See lah, my friend, the auntie was me in drag moves. Shut up, yeah.
All right, so let's there's so much more we're going to unwrap with this leading up to where you are today. But let's go back to the astral traveling part.
Sure.
Yeron taught you astral traveling.
He did, yeah.
And even after he left, and even
Yes.
after you closed your gift, you were still able to travel.
I did. But I there was one incident, and this, my family members again know about this.
Okay.
So I had two cats, Sylvester and Sona. Okay. And my mom is not too keen on animals and plants lah. So my dad was fine with it, but after a certain period, my mom was like, no, I don't want the animals and the cats in the house. So we lived in a penthouse, and my dad built like this huge, he had a garden on the top, and he built this huge kind of like a cage, okay, for the cats and with some plants and all of that. And they were there, and I would like go there and play with them or take them down and all that. Now, Sona was an escape artist. We never found out how she was able to get out of it. But there are many times we'll find her like just chilling by the mango tree on the ledge of the penthouse. And mind you, we lived on the 19th floor. So the penthouse was technically, I think, the 23rd or 24th floor. Okay? And it'd be scary lah because she'd be sitting at the ledge. You know cats lah. So then there was one day, and this was unintentional, where I astral traveled. So I was sleeping. I kind of like was out of my body, and I was on the rooftop, And then suddenly I was at the base of the block and I saw Sona fall. So this is early morning, maybe about 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I saw her fall. Then what happened was I snapped back into my body. I didn't even go up to the rooftop. So I was in my pajamas. I ran out of the house. Yeah, I ran out of the house in my pajamas, no slippers. I didn't go to the rooftop, took the lift, went down, went straight to the spot there. And she had just fell. So she was alive when I found her. She landed on all 4 feet, but she was bleeding by the nose and she saw me and she collapsed.
Okay.
So then I went up like wailing. Then my mother opened the door. She saw me in my no slippers, in my pajamas wailing. She thought some guy molested me. So there was that confusion. But then my father was like, what's going on? And I said, Sona. Like Sona fell. And then went down and kind of like took her and buried her and all that. And that really, really traumatized me.
Yeah.
Like it traumatized me to the point where I actually became vegetarian for about 6 years. Yeah.
Was that astral traveling or was that like a premonition? Are you able to tell the difference between both?
I can, because with astral traveling, by the way, I don't do it as often as I used to now. Like I think during that period, I was doing it a lot. And then I also had a friend whom I practiced with.
Okay.
Because he also had that ability and I lost touch with him. So we were practicing a bit and all that. But after that specific incident with my cat, I didn't want to get out. But coming back to your question, yes, there's a difference, because I have the ability to also kind of like enter a realm in between our realm and the ethers. Okay. You know, like how what's the movie? The Insidious. Okay, you know it's called The Further, right? Where you are lucid, you are awake, you can navigate and all of that. That is different. That is different because that one is, I think your soul is kind of still attached to your body, right? It's not detached. With astral traveling, you are held back by your cord, your energy cord and all of that.
Yeah, the silver cord, right?
Yes, and you feel different. How should I put it? Like I feel like air in a sense. You know, I don't have like this kind of touch or taste or, you know, the visceral feeling and sensation is not really present when I astral travel. So I know the distinction. Yeah.
But does it look different?
It definitely looks different. So with astral traveling, for me at least, I don't know how it is with, I think it's different for different people.
Okay.
Astral traveling for me, everything looks pretty much the same.
Oh.
Like this.
Okay.
Okay, kind of like that lie, you know. Maybe a touch brighter. Okay, a touch brighter. But with the other realm, when I enter, it is very obvious. It is very distinct. Everything has got a bluish, moonlight-ish kind of a quality and a tinge.
Like looks like the further.
A bit like, so when I saw Insidious, right, I was like I know the further.
That means these people actually knew what they were doing in that sense.
I think when it comes to filmmakers, writers and artists, right, they really are tapping into something. Somewhere something is getting downloaded, okay? And they are projecting it. So the further in Insidious is a little bit more, how should I put it? Dramatized. Okay, because you know they got the lamp it's super dark, right? They got the lamp, they've got all this fog going on. It's not like that for me. There's no fog. Everything looks normal. Imagine this, but I think it's a bit scarier because it's just like this, but a little blue tone.
Okay, so it's not like the upside down where you have things flying around like in Stranger Things.
No, it's not like that. Stranger Things is awesome though, but no, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Do you when you astral travel, do you see other travelers? Is there like a highway?
I do. See, because there's no highway. See, I would see Yeron with me, right?
Yeah.
When I did travel, and my friend, like he would be there too.
Oh, the one that astral travels.
Yes, yes. So he'd be there too, and I wouldn't interact with anyone else I saw, but sometimes you do see people, and they smile at you. Yeah. But the thing is that you don't know if this person is a fellow astral traveler or if it's something more insidious. Yeah. So I never and again was the training I had, like don't
Don't
talk
talk
to
to
strangers.
So
Very classic,
so
yeah.
What did Euron teach you about astral traveling? What to do and what not to do? Can you share that?
I can. Basically, don't talk to strangers. Like, like I know, like going to school like that, but, don't talk to strangers, right? So
Okay.
you try not to interact with anyone because you do not know what their intentions are,
Okay.
and you always have to don't get carried away. Don't get carried away such where you forget to like feel the sensation of the cord. Because if you don't hold on, and if it does kind of like without you knowing detach or something, then the whole idea of something entering you or sharing space with you in your body is a danger, a real danger.
Have there been any situation where you almost couldn't get back?
No. I thankfully didn't have that.
Okay.
I thankfully did not have that. Yeah. So it's never, like I told you, right? Except for that incident with my cat, none of my other experiences when I was younger with astral traveling was scary. It was always pleasant. Yeah, it was okay.
Is that the same for other practitioners as well? Because you have practiced with one other guy.
Yeah.
Did he share similar stories with you? Like, oh yeah, it's always pleasant, or did he tell you like, oh my god, no, I was just in a dark place?
He wasn't in a dark place, but when he woke up, he did say that he saw like scary things or darker things, like things chasing after him. Actually,
that's scary.
Yeah. That is scary. And then he would rush back or whatever. That was when he was alone. Like when I was with him, there was no such incident. Like we'll just be flying around. Like
you can control where you can control astral travel.
Yes.
So technically, tonight you can come to my room or to my toilet when I'm showering.
I don't want to. Why would I want to do that?
But you could. I mean, not that you would want to or not. I mean, I know most girls would want to. Hey, it's my show, my example.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, great. Yeah, no.
Not that you would want to. I highly encourage, but you could if you wanted to.
I don't. Okay, to be honest, right now, see, I have not. I really, like I told you, okay, I shut everything off after a certain age.
Yeah.
And then I went through a lot in life. And it's like it forces you to come back to where you are at, right? So right now I am back. Like officially I'm back. I've embraced it. I'm taking steps to further my abilities and practice lah. So I have not at will astral traveled of late. No. But I have had over the years, and even recently, I mean over the years I've had a lot of experience in the further, if you want to call it that in that realm where I know it's not the now and the here, and it's in between. Like I've had a lot, and in that realm, right, I am able to control and navigate also.
Oh, okay.
It's like lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
You know, I can do
cool.
that.
So
It can be.
So technically, this is what the US military would.
Yes,
try
a
to
project
achieve.
what? Project oh my god,
This
what's it
Mike,
called?
no, Mike.
Mike.
I forgot already.
Audience
No,
will
but
know.
it's-
What's it called? That project thing when they
Project what? Alamak, they were training all these kids. Stranger Things is based on it. It's based on
No,
it.
not MK Ultra. MK Ultra
No,
is
it
mind
is-
control. Mind control is
But it's
out-
part of MK
remote
Ultra.
viewing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one. Remote viewing.
Mike, when we were talking, you can swap.
Yeah, I know. I also want
Project Hourglass. Is it?
No,
lah.
not that. Not that.
On some other glass.
Throw out some names. I remember this. I never wear my tinfoil hat today.
Auntie, oh my cousin, my niece. Hi, Zoe. Auntie Sona was my cat. I'll show you pictures if I can
But
find them.
seriously, I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to see something scary while you astral travel,
Yeah.
I would still recommend you come to find me in my toilet. when
Don't
I'm
want
showering.
lah. I don't want.
that
I
would be
don't
the
want
test of
scary
courage.
experiences.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, anaconda, man.
Why don't do this to me, Lay? Please, Grace.
So about this
Don't.
this further,
Yeah.
Keto came up with an interesting question.
Okay, where's that?
Does the time on watches and clock randomly change in the astral realm?
The time. Sorry, say that again.
Does the clock, like, I think what he's trying to ask is like
Uh-huh.
when you enter your astral realm,
In
right?
real time, 9
Do
p.m.
the clocks like go crazy? Do the compasses like spin?
I don't. No. I've
Oh,
never
you never
seen.
noticed
I've never noticed clocks or time.
Okay.
Anything that actually says the time, right? Like shows the time. I
is a
don't.
human
But-
construct. When you're in astral travel, there's
Yeah,
no time.
so that's the thing. Like, actually, I was going to ask this question
Yeah.
as well. Does time work the same
It doesn't at
So-
all. No.
So that means
No.
if you needed time to study, you can astral project.
We
Can you like Doctor Strange this thing?
Okay. A bit like that, but not quite, because it's not okay. It's not. This is not astral traveling. This is the other realm, right? Okay. And in this in between realm, I get visitations by guides.
I see.
All right. And there are a lot of incidences or things which I need to problem solve. Sometimes I can't find the answers in real life.
Okay.
Okay. The guides will come in this realm and they will actually give me the answers.
I see.
And so part of for my thesis, right, some of the methodologies which I included in my research were found in this realm because they were given to me by guides. And then I was so lucky to have like brilliant lecturers who would sit down with me, and I'll be like this crazy woman coming with my dreams and guides, and they will decode it, because decoding is part of your research, right? So then they'll sit down, they'll decode everything, and this might mean this or that might
I
mean
would
that.
like that for my
That was good.
O-levels
That
back in the
that is
day.
good. That is good, because I've even designed costumes for plays where I really don't know what to do, and then I go to sleep, and then this guide pulls me, and there was one play which I did, Animal Farm in Tamil, and I literally saw, like, I went into this realm and I kept hearing pigs. Like my guide was actually a pig or pigs. So I followed the pigs, okay, and then I saw two of because we were doing a photo shoot and it was supposed to be Napoleon and the horse. I forgot the horse's name, the male horse. Does anyone remember Animal Farm? Napoleon and
I know 2 legs don't play. What are 2 legs? 2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
Moon, there's smoke coming from your yeah, my brother, Alama. It's incense, Akbar. It's incense. Don't worry, it's not hantu. He's like, Moon, there's smoke coming from your left side.
Because Mom is so hot, that's why. So yeah, Project
Quantum
Stargate,
realm.
guys, you're right. It's Project
Correct.
Stargate.
So I literally saw the two actors, okay, the pig and the horse, in the full
Boxer.
boxer. Yes, so it's Napoleon and boxer, and I saw them in the full get up. So then I woke up and I drew it out, and I showed it to the director. They loved it, and the nice part was that when we did the test shoot and eventually for the actual play, the design was all just followed through my dreams, and that one did really well because I almost won an award for best costume.
So this is what people say, that you just got to follow your intuition.
Yeah, your intuition.
Listen to what your guide tells you.
He's
But
coming
for
back to
but
2021.
But for most of us, we actually don't get to see that. But you get to see your guides in 4K HD.
Yeah. It was literally it's.
Hold on, for the benefit of the
He's-
audience.
Oh, he's going to show the You can show
give me a
the
moment.
sketch and the
Check it
poster.
out. Mike's in control. This is Mike at operational top form. Live, putting things up,
Yeah.
moving things around. While we all look so calm here, and audience have no idea what goes on behind the scene.
Oh, very hard.
I thought I saw
Sorry.
Napoleon and horse in boxers. Haha. See, like
So this is boxes. I don't know why. I read it as boner.
Walao.
Boulder
I thought boner. Oh, boxer.
boxer. Okay, yeah.
Here we
So
go.
that's boxer. So that was the costume for boxer. Okay, and then
And
there's
the
Napoleon.
actual one looks like
Yeah.
this.
There's also a picture of Napoleon. So yeah, so that's
wow.
that's Napoleon and that's boxer.
And
that's
so
what I-
muscular.
The actor is like that, law. Shout out to Karthik. So if you notice, right, the strange thing about this is that each animal, and I was wondering why in the dream, but then it just fell into place. So each animal had like different colors for their hands and feet, representing who they were. So the pigs had this neon pink paint on their hands and feet, and then it became like that lah for the poster, and they brought it forward for the play, and it looked really good. It
It's
looked good.
gorgeous. I
Thank
mean, even
you.
the poster itself and the look and feel, it's a 2-dimensional image.
Yeah.
But you could tell the pig is glowing. There's a theme about this. The horse, the shadow. It's gritty as hell.
Yeah, it was
And
good.
It's
So
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm, yeah.
It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
literature book, but done in a very gritty way.
Yeah. So
And
that's an example. lah.
How many? Now I'm curious for more of a personal interest level. Like, what other amazing stuff have you done while going through the Astral?
I think the most, besides this, right, I would say the most profound one would be my methodologies for my thesis on creative consciousness that I did. because so much of the methodologies, right, were actually shamanically linked, because it's got to do with tapping into higher consciousness, your creative consciousness, and all of that. So then my guides were all activated lah. They were like, "Oh yeah, come everyone!" Like this is like
Because through
so
you, they get to share this information to the community and to people. Right?
Yeah. So that's the so in terms of being a practitioner and a healer, we are kind of like stewards to this information. So this information, if it comes to you, then you are technically supposed to disseminate it for the benefit of everyone. So a lot of my methodologies that I tried out, the experiments, were from the guides.
And
in the,
those were the good examples that you have
Yes.
used
Yeah.
your ability for.
Correct.
Have you, since we're in the vein of confession, have you used it for any nefarious personal?
No, honestly, no. Honestly, no.
You
No.
are a much better person than I am, Mumtaz. If I have the ability to astral travel, I mean, besides finding a cure for cancer,
Yeah.
Really?
You want to see who in the toilet?
see you lah.
No, this man, right? I know he always talks. Okay, Friday Night Live, you're always talking about what do you call that? Succubus.
Yeah.
You want succubus encounters? I'm telling, take it from me.
Yeah.
It is never good. It is not fun. I've had too many incubus encounters.
I want to hear about
They're
that.
not good.
Take
No.
it away.
Yeah, finally.
Not good.
Incubus confessions from Mumtaz. Take it away,
Stop.
Mike.
Walao, I was preparing something else.
What are you? Incubus picture? No lah.
Okay, tell us about your
No, but
incubus
it's
experiences.
no, but they're always
We-
terrible.
what
You
is
think you're going to get someone sexy. You think, oh my God, it's incubus. You get someone who looks like, Lord Shiva, 6'5" lah, muscle build. No. It'll be some disgusting, sticky old ape. It'll be an ape, like from Chinatown, No. And then he'll be grunting, he'll be sticky, he'll be drooling, he'll be on top of me, and I'll be like, no, yeah, exactly. That's what it is. They are the ones who, it'll be something like that. I mean, and that was literally an encounter.
How many times? Just once or
This
multiple?
ape was once,
Okay.
but I've had several encounters, and they're really
Disappointing.
okay.
Oh, there's a question from Chris.
For Chris.
Oh yeah, what's the question?
So if
Yeah.
someone travel to the studio now,
Oh,
like detect.
Oh, like could you detect other travelers?
okay. That is only if, again, I want to remind everyone that I have not astral traveled in a long time. Correct? Okay.
Okay.
And that is in a different, like in your dream state, and then you go, right? So right now, okay, if you're going to talk about energies, if there is going to be like a keras energy or a strange energy shift that happens in the studio, yes, I'll be able to detect it.
Nice.
That one, yeah lah.
So let us know later
So
at
in
11:45.
an
We'll
hour-
we'll run our live show today till 11:45. We won't tell you why.
Yeah.
But if you watch FNL, you will probably know.
But yeah, incubus stories are scary. I've got
And these
scary
incubus,
ones.
are they like otherworldly creatures, or are these horny ape just astral traveling?
Okay, I can tell you the horny ape, I think, was literally a horny ape that was roaming around,
Yeah.
and then I was just tired and
Maybe
unprotected.
there
okay?
was somebody out there
Yeah.
who can astral travel and he happens to be a horny ape.
Okay, there is one that I encountered.
Ah.
Okay, this one is really quite crass.
Okay.
And I do think that some of these like incubuses, right? I think there's something else. It's not just, I think the ape is maybe like a spirit,
Yeah.
okay? But then there are these entities which are something else
Yeah.
that attack you to like literally for your life force. Right? So there's one incident where this one I think I must have been about 25 or so, and I was invited to do like a very artistic video on Edgar Allan Poe's poem, and this was for television, where they got different kinds of artists to do interpretations of Edgar Allan Poe's. All right. So I shot it with I used my sister as a poor girl as a model, and then another girl, and I had my friend, and I really don't like Bunle. Bunle is so dirty. It is so dirty, and this is Jalan Bahar. Okay, Jalan Bahar is just like, so my mom used to we used to stay in Jalan Bahar, and this friend of mine was walking distance, also in Jalan Bahar, but he stayed in one of the really the flat now doesn't exist anymore. It's one of those really keras flats.
Okay.
So we shot the video and we went to his house. We edited it. And you know how back in the day, when you render, it takes a long time to render?
Yeah.
Okay. So we were sleeping in his bedroom, I was sleeping on his bed, he was sleeping on the floor and all of that. And then I kind of like woke up. And I thought I was awake, but I wasn't. Like I didn't realize then, because it was night, I didn't pay attention to how the atmosphere looked like and all of that. And then I woke up and I kind of like walked out of the flat. I walked out of the room, okay, and I saw my friend standing by the front door, the hall area, okay? And then I'm like, oh, hi, you're also awake, that kind of a thing. And then he turns around, and he's this tall, dark guy. Okay, so he turns around, and then immediately I knew something was completely off. Because it's like, doppelgangers, they look exactly like the person, but something is off in the way they stand, the posture, it's too straight. The way they smile is like, it's like your mouth is smiling, but your eyes are not smiling. It was that. I knew immediately something was wrong. And I froze. And all he did was he walked up to me and he held my hand and he brought me back to the bed. And I couldn't move. And he tried to do stuff to me. Okay? So then I somehow woke up. Like for real, I woke up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it's very, it's terrifying because I really don't know how to explain this terror, because it's not like the kind of a terror where you see something terrible or you are surprised. It's a kind of terror where you doubt yourself, because you're frozen, you're not doing anything about it, and you feel completely engulfed.
Yeah.
Okay, completely no control kind of a terror. So then I woke up for real, and I saw he was sleeping on the floor, like normal. Okay, so then I went to the toilet. I kind of like washed my face and everything, and then I came back and mind you, during that period, I was not doing any kind of spiritual work. Nothing.
Shut them off.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I went back to sleep. Okay, and then this time around, I woke up outside of the flat. I woke up by the street. Like if I cross the street,
Yeah.
I'd be able to walk down and go to my mom's place.
Okay.
I woke up there, and it was really, really real. So I was very confused. So I thought, okay, fine, I've left, and I felt good. I actually felt like, oh my gosh,
Okay.
because it was, scary experience, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go away. And then I heard his voice, and then I turned around, and he was there again, and he again held my hand. And I just, it's terrifying because I'm just full. He's not grabbing me. He's not forcing me. It's like a boyfriend holding a girlfriend's hand and walking
And you
across.
just couldn't resist it.
Cannot just
in that
walk.
realm.
Cannot. I just walk.
Yeah.
And then he again brought me back to the bed.
Round 2.
This time around, I woke up and more had happened. I'm not going to describe. More had happened. So I woke up and I went to the toilet. Okay, and my friend woke up and he was like, he looked at me, he was like, hey, everything okay?
We're talking about when you woke up now. Is
Real. I woke up, right, in a shock, and then my friend also woke up, and he's like, are you okay? I just ignored him and I went to the toilet, right, because I was just like, and then I peed. So no,
Semen.
but here's the weird part.
Okay.
It is on the exterior of the underwear,
Oh.
not on the interior.
Yeah.
Exterior.
Semen.
There's something, there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is very crass. So you think it's fun and all, but no, this is very crass. Then I'm like, I discarded it. There's no way that I discarded it.
Oh, you didn't
But you
go
sh- I mean-
microscope and then see.
No, I think for that, I would.
No. It was terrifying.
Trauma aside, it
was terrifying.
Right?
Yeah.
And if I'm obviously in that particular situation, I would not be thinking lucid, right? But I'll be so pissed. I want to know who the fuck this is. Like, can I go for DNA check?
No. That wasn't his case. It was
Pretty sure it's too frightened to do
Yeah.
that.
pure terror. And then there was so much of doubt. I'm like, what happened? Then I remember checking, is it me? But no, because it's the other side
Yeah.
and there's nothing on the actual side. And then this is the kicker, right? So I walked back into his room. He had turned on the light. And then he asked me, Mums, are you okay?
Yeah.
And from his face, I could tell, bloody hell, that they've had experience in the room in the house.
They
So then I told him, and he asked, no, he before I told him, he says, was it a man?
Oh.
So yeah, then I was like, I'm like, yeah, and all of that. Then he was just like, okay, come, we go down. So this was like maybe 4 a.m. in the morning or whatever,
Yeah.
and then he just took me out of his house. Like, and then we went and we sat outside until daylight, and then I went back to my mom's place. He said, I'll render it on my own. So there was something they were experiencing in the house, and it was a guy, like some really malevolent, don't know what one. Yeah.
So he must have obviously had encountered it before.
Yeah. But he was not, he said that he would get strangled.
He's a guy lah.
He's a guy. He would get strangled.
If you know that's not a gay
He gets
ghost.
strangled, but his mother got disturbed. Yeah, he didn't go into details of what, but his mother got disturbed. They would see someone who looked like him in the house. It was that kind of a thing. That block doesn't, or that cluster of blocks don't exist anymore. Yeah, this is Jalan Bahar. So it's not all fun. Okay, you think you get like Gail Gadot come and like, lap dance on you all. No, okay? It's not the case, Eugene.
Thanks for ruining our hope.
Okay, so before
No Gal Gadot for us.
before we move on, we take one last question by Fu Xian.
Yeah.
What happens if you cannot go back to your body?
Go back to where, sorry?
To your body when you astral travel.
No, if you don't, right, from what I, not that I know personally or anything, but from what I've been told, if you cannot go back, then they I think all cultures have this where they're like something else can actually take over and be you. Like, will live life. There are a lot of things out there that want to live a human life. So then if that's the case, then they will take over your yeah. Like that.
You kind of go back, then your body dies. So you come
No, no. Yeah.
Okay, lah. Before we reveal
Review what?
Mumtaz's second ability,
Okay.
there are some ads I need to go through.
Okay, let's go through the ads.
So, first one would be donation. Okay.
Yay.
So just reading out from the picture, right? 200 goodie bags. Goodies bag. Ayo, jalan. That never proved it. Okay, 200 goodie bags will be distributed in event by Supernatural Confessions, and those who still wish to build karma, wish to do a good deed, you still can. All you just need to do is scan the QR code on the top left above. Okay, on the top left, right? And or you can, if you notice, there's been a link pinned on the YouTube chat. You can go there and do a donation. So for every $30, we give the underprivileged group a bag. And now for the next one is just nice. Eugene is here.
Someone actually
next-
asked Eugene.
2.5 times tax rebate if it's above 100.
Wait, sorry.
They got 2.5 times tax rebate if it's
Yes. Okay. So if you donate as a company, you can get a 2.5 tax rebate. But minimum how much?
100.
Yeah, as long as you donate $100 and above. And the next one is this one. Retreat.
Oh, happening
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, this is really
Yes.
awesome. It's one of
It is.
a kind. I don't think I can pull this off again anytime
Nope.
soon. But you know what, Mom? Now that you're with us in this community, I think I look forward to learning from you as well. Are you able to teach astral traveling?
I don't know. I don't know, Lay, because like I said, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I it's something which I need to,
We
if
could
I'm
figure it
going to
out together.
figure it out,
Yeah.
go back into it again.
Awesome.
But no toilet visits. Or someone actually asked over there, are you okay with Chinatown Amma coming to you or not, Eugene? Someone actually asked, astral travel,
I want
come to your
Girl Gado
toilet.
lah, but I mean, if Amma Chinatown.
Yeah, no, the update was terrible lah.
Okay.
So small.
Yeah, but back to
Leo.
the retreat program tomorrow. It's happening
Yes.
tomorrow, so this is the last chance you can, get your tickets. We have, I think, 5 right now. It's a very small group because it's meant to be a small group. But I think we can take at most 1 or 2 tops, and then that's it. We'll close it tomorrow. So this is it. March 28th is tomorrow. We have a whole day from 9 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. There'll be 4 practitioners, 4 different modalities, refreshment provided. Come down, unleash all your baggages, and shift your rhythm after today. All right? So call 988-69859. Now.
That's a really interesting retreat because someone is doing aura reading, isn't it?
Yeah. Aura reading. There's so many.
It's
like the
quite
best
awesome,
of,
yeah. And then there's aura reading before the
and
retreat
after.
and after going through the
So
entire
you can
process.
see visually that you have improved. It's not just you come here, I singing bowl, then tell you, okay, you're all okay. Not that it doesn't work, but coming from a very logical standpoint, we spend time, we spend money. I want to know that the before and after is there. And even if I'm skeptical, seeing a scientific visual representation of my improvement is going to be something that I'm not going to scoff at. And you know what? All these things that we're providing tomorrow, very frankly, the market rate is worth thousands, babe.
Much more,
All we're asking for is $299 because this is really done for the community. We want to just give back. And, you know, it's practitioners get a bit of stipend.
Yeah.
Half of it spent on food here and there. And like I said, it's very hard to pull 4 practitioners.
Yeah, no, I'm amazed. See, I would attend, but I can't because I work, you know. But I think it's quite incredible that it's quite nice. And the 4 practitioners you have are all really solid.
Yeah, I know.
They're
We all
really
say,
solid.
No, our practitioners are they're all against each other. No. I think at Supernatural Confessions and where we are, it's like everyone's freaking kumbaya, man. Have you seen any of our workshops here? All the practitioners come in and they're like
Support each other.
They're all in the meditative state. It's beautiful. But anyway, don't take my word for it. Call 988-69859 and go check it out. But now let's back to Mumtaz. I want to see some of her artwork because there's one particular artwork that you sent me. I get goosebumps when I look at that.
Which one?
The one that you astral travel to
Oh,
the Akash.
okay. Murali calls it the Akashic, you know, library, but I never go and see any books there. But I can explain it to you, lah. I didn't see any books there. But Murali's like,
This is the one that I
No,
saw.
no.
This.
The
that?
Not this.
No, don't he's showing all of mine.
You show you chokang everything in your mind.
No lah.
That's all lah.
On this
No,
picture
it's
ah.
the one in the sky with the blue. I did send it to you
did,
guys. I did.
Yo, Sheila, my operator.
How come you said
I did. He
let me
he
see.
even put a heart on it,
Oh, it's very
Eugene.
nice.
Huh?
Have it's in the group
even
chat.
another alternate dimension. Lah. But okay, since now we have all those. Well, can we take a look at Mike? Can you just pull one up while you're doing all this behind the scenes?
Okay, let's talk about this
Then I
one.
can explain.
Yeah,
Okay,
what's
fine.
that?
So the ability which I do have
Yeah.
that I kind of like, I've always had it. Okay, which is last week you had a girl Zoe with synesthesia. Okay, so this 4% of the world. Yes, lo and behold, I have synesthesia.
Ah.
Okay, and I've got a few different forms, but my most profound form, quite similar to hers, is chromostasia. So every sound and every vibration for me has got a color and a shape. For hers is hereditary, but my side, I've asked my family members, nobody has it lah. Okay, so every sound, has got a shape and a color, and so as a child or as a teenager, even when I was studying art, I had done synesthetic paintings that were specifically to sound. But turns out it's if I open up to my spiritual abilities, I don't just pick up sounds. I pick up energies. And because of me doing my master's, right, kind of like, I think it was one of the doorways that kickstarted me into accepting my abilities again. So that's when I actually found out that, I can actually, how do I put it, record energies. Okay. So I can actually go into a different realm, a different
So
consciousness.
this is an imprint of an energy.
You can say that. Okay, but so this specific one, right, and I was so blessed, right? Again, the universe is such, I think it was all orchestrated, right? Because my thesis supervisor, lo and behold, turned out he's a brilliant composer called John Sharpley. He's a synesthete, okay? And he's very special, he's very spiritual, he's also like a starseed.
Oh, wow.
So like Chun, like it was, I took the course and then he was there and he was like, oh my God, you got to be my, let me do your, be a supervisor and all that. So that one is a collaboration between me and John Sharpley, because what he would do is he would channel, he would go into a trance state, Okay, so he would tap into the higher consciousness and go into the higher realms while he played the piano and while he used other things like singing bowls and gongs and all of that. And he would play it in a way that is unconventional. So the music that comes out is not of this world. So this was, while he played, he channeled, he went to a trance state. I tapped in with him. So it's like a psychic handshake. And then I created that. So it was live, completely in a trance state. So a painting like this, what happens is it kind of like traps in that energy. It's like a portal.
Yeah.
It's a portal. Okay? So that's what this is. It's very, very similar to, the intriguing part is that this might be new for you, but actually it's not new because it's such an ancient spiritual technology. If you look at the Hopis, if you look at the Navajo Indians, if you look at the Indians, and even the Indonesians from like recently, the oldest spiritual painting, right, so to speak, is I think clocked at 65,000 years old, found in Indonesia on the walls. Now there are so many shamanic cultures, okay, that did that, where they would tap into a higher realm in whatever way or form. They would make marks. Like the Navajos are so interesting. They have this spiritual technology where in specific for sick people, so it's for healing. The sick person would come, the shaman, healer would go into a trance state. They would create this sand art and they would get the person to sit in it and absorb. Then the person will move and they will destroy it. And that would take away their ailments or whatever they were going through, And the Hindus, we have yantras, and yantras are 30 over 1,000 years old. And it doesn't look like that lah. This one is but we are relatives.
I was just about to say like yantras, because yantras are designs and patterns and shapes.
Yeah.
That is it's a portal to energy source.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
meditate with it, use it.
Yes.
So technically, with this picture, it functions like the yantra,
Yes.
functions like all the design.
Yes.
Can someone looking at this video now tap on the energy?
I mean, if you are sensitive, okay, if you're sensitive enough, or if you're someone who is a practitioner, okay, and if you tap into it, yes, you can. But having said that, paintings are, or rather yantras like this, right, or spiritual technology like this, you don't even have to be conscious about it. All you need to do is hang it in a room.
And then
It will just change. Yes, that's what it does.
And this energy, what is this? Obviously, for us who can't see or understand it, what is this energy telling you?
This is, okay, for this specific one, we didn't have an intention. We had an audience. So it's like a private, kind of like an audience in his house, in his space, with like 6 different people. Okay, they sat there. And then we both went into this, he played, we went into this trance state, we created this. It was about half an hour to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was, for everyone else, they kind of like sat there and it was like a meditative, like the comments we got were, they felt like they were transported into a different altered state of consciousness. So the energy, everything lifted, everything shifted. Yeah. Now for this specific one, there was no, you can create things with intention. Like you want something for wealth, you want something for love, you want something for peaceful sleep. Okay? You can have that intention, you tap into the ether and the higher consciousness and all that, you can create it. This one was play.
Okay.
This one literally, the both of us just went in and we felt safe.
It's
We
like
went
a
in.
demonstrative
Yeah.
act of an energy imprint. I get
This
that.
this was, how do I put it? This was Tandavam, like Nataraj, the dancing Shiva, right?
Okay.
He creates the world through a dance, right? It's Tandavam. It's creation and chaos.
Nice.
So that's what this is.
And you have the other orangey one that Mike showed just now.
Which one,
circled
Okay, this one. So
Can I try to interpret?
go ahead, try law. What you
I'm
see
just
and what
trying
you
to
feel.
sense the
Yeah.
energy here, right? Mike, you want
Okay,
to
you
give
do
it a
that.
shot as well?
Whole.
Whole. Thanks, Mike.
Back to, the basics lah.
Doesn't
Whole.
look like the. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Doesn't look like the predator. The he's scanning for.
See lah, my brother.
Oh my goodness! I'm
Mike
so
is
sorry.
extremely 3D. He's very mortal.
I can see a dog.
You can see a dong.
Yeah.
Where's a dong?
So the top left, the darkened part is the head, and then there's the shaft, and then the scrotum.
I
at the
see.
bottom left.
Wow.
Did you say
I'm
scrotum?
sorry.
Where's that
ever since I start talking about seeing me in the shower, we've kind of ruined
Weird.
everyone's.
Don't lah.
No lah,
I tried to put you off with, scary incubus stories. Stop.
no lah.
I feel that this is one man standing there behind, and it opens up to 4 different worlds. And this is almost like an ideation of time traveling elements involved. And I guess I cannot take my mind away from that portal. That looks like a portal.
It is a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a portal.
It looks like Kenny.
Hey, but I do like Kenny, but no, I was not channeling Kenny. No, this one was so John
You
Sharpley.
do this with music as well, because see this, I feel that sound frequency.
Okay,
coming from it.
so let me explain this
Okay,
lah.
right.
So this one, was John Sharpley again. He wanted, his house is incredible. The energy, right? Like you can put your head into his toilet bowl and it's wow. Okay, like literally, it's so wonderful. Okay, so he wanted a piece, since he knew that I could actually create these portals, right, to specific energy forms. He wanted a piece where you walk into the house and you'd be flooded with that energy that he wanted.
Okay.
So this again was a collaboration with him where I painted in his house. He again channeled, playing the piano, and he has got this beautiful set of Tibetan, like these gongs and these singing bowls. So the energy that he specifically wanted, right? I tapped into it. So both of us went to this realm and I created the painting. But the interesting part about this is this. He said that he had a very spiritual, so I'm a bit like I can actually tap into, in that state, right? I can pick up on things on other people and all. Because once the painting was done, he said he had a spiritual encounter in Nepal. Okay? And a lot of many of the elements that you see in the painting,
Yep.
in terms of energy and patterns, he actually experienced there. So he said the interesting part is that he didn't tell me anything about it, but because he was in that state and he was playing and maybe he was traveling there and experiencing or re-experiencing it,
Yeah.
I captured it. Yeah.
Are you still in communication with him?
Of course, yeah, we're good friends. We're very good friends, and I mean it's not every day you find people like that.
Yeah. It's not.
And ours was like, yeah.
I mean, I have not heard of synesthesia until last week, and now I know 2 plus her.
Yeah.
By the way, that's 3 already. Wow. It's so amazing how sometimes when you look at the things and you peel over a layer, they
Yeah.
start coming more apparent in your life.
Yeah.
There's one more, the blue one that I think Mike, now you can show the.
If he has it.
That's the one I love so much.
My brother is like telling me to tell stories all. Moon, you used to warn me when I was in camp during national service of the lady with long flowing hair and nails sitting in the middle of my bed. Yeah, I know.
Wow,
Remember?
we're gonna get
I remember Akbar.
Yeah, Mom's gonna tell stories, but I'm sorry, this one. I'm still very, very. What the hell is this?
Okay, so
Jeez, Louise.
So-
is this hand drawn or digital?
this is a digital, but it is a digital painting. It's not AI.
Okay.
So this was made before AI.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Walk us through
So
this.
okay, fine. So there is this realm, okay, that remember. I think Mike, you mentioned earlier about time, or someone mentioned about time. Is it relevant, right? Now this place is really interesting for me because when I visit it, I've visited it several times.
Okay.
Okay. And it is a space somewhere, I think, in the cosmos where there was no past and no future. There is absolutely no origin. It is a space that always is. And yeah, it's a space that always is. And you see, because it's 2D, right? If you look at the pillars are actually like, they're alive lah. They actually hold information. They kind of like move and they revolve, and everything and anything that was, is, and will be is within that space. So it's there's no sense of time. Then time, no such thing there. Yeah.
To
So
me, this is the halls of Thoth, the Emerald Hall, the halls of knowledge. I happen to. I don't even think it's astral travel.
Okay.
This was what, I can't remember, almost a decade ago with this lady called Amelia.
I know Amelia. I know
You
Amelia.
know her, right?
Yeah,
she
I
was
know
guiding
Amelia.
me into guiding me lah. And this, mind you, this was a time where I was not as trained as I am now. I was not skeptical, but I was so mortal, so blocked out from any possibilities. So when she sat me down and then she's like, "Oh, you just relax, you just lie down and I will guide you." And she played some music. She has all the instrument, and I floated into a semi-conscious state, into a place. Now you have all this in digital. What I saw was brick and mortar, and it was tall pillars, archways. Like you could go anywhere. It's just like a maze, and there are no books, but every pillar had knowledge embedded inside. So if I want to know anything, I just have to go to a pillar and just touch it. And
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. It's a place of knowing. So what I love, it's always without a roof.
Yeah.
And you would see galaxies pass
yeah.
and burn and create, in silence. Like you know that whatever is happening there is explosive, right? But sitting there and looking up, you see all this chaos and creation happen in this beautiful, wondrous silence. And yes, the pillars everything holds knowledge there.
I feel you.
So,
I feel
yeah.
you. I felt this was, in my own understanding, is ancient alien technology. Like we think it's astral and all that spiritual. Like I felt this was created a long time ago by an ancient being. You may call it God, you may call it something else. It was created.
I don't know.
It's just.
I don't know. For me, it's like it feels like a place that always was, is, will be.
I mean, if you
Creation, see, the idea of creation is that something was there to make something. Like
This was a
it's like our human minds can't wrap around the concept of something just being. Yeah. So
C. Joe said, the Matrix. Chris Lim said, the halls on the hill.
Halls on the Hill.
Yeah.
Murali says this is the Akashic records when he saw it. Yeah.
My Akashic record looks very different when I went to my Akashic record. So lately I've been going to the Akashic a lot. And again, like similar to how Euron probably manifests in a way that you could understand and appreciate.
Yeah.
I see my Akashic record in such a cozy manner. Since we're talking about this for a while, let me just share with you my Akashic record.
Yeah.
I would first go into a meditative state and then go into a forested realm. In the forested realm, there'll be a clearing and a very large tree. And tree will be like, I can't even see where it ends, like into the clouds, right? And there'll be a staircase around it. And there'll be staircase inside the tree, like it's a hollow out trunk. And I could go up or down, doesn't really matter. If I go up, I assess different categories. If I go down, I assess different categories. And it'll be almost like a D&D fantasy kind of thing, like a wooden table, old shelf, incense, and then my guides
Interesting.
and
Yeah.
I
Very
understand
different.
that that's how my mind wants to translate the visual of it. It's the more you practice, the more you assess the Akash, the more it becomes like muscle. And the comfort of being in the Akash, I tell you, you like how you know things when you download things and you get your design. I now understand that throughout my entire life, when I get this great idea, which I used to think was my brilliance, I now think very likely there is a guide that I cannot see,
Yeah.
just putting all this info in my head, and I think it's mine lah.
I the way I see it, right? It's interesting you mentioned that because remember earlier in the conversation, I said people who are like artists or creators and all of that, we are stewards.
Yeah.
And we pick up on certain things, or healers, like we pick up on things and we disseminate it to people. I see this realm like there's a term which I like to use. It's called flotsam and jetsam. Okay, so flotsam. If you have a river, like a bad example lah, but it gets the visual right. When the tsunami hit the land and then it just picks everything up, the car, the cat, the tree, the toilet bowl, everything, right? And it's just
Toilet bowl again.
everything. It's just all floating. So that's called a flotsam and jetsam, right? And I think that information or ideas or practices they flow in this river, like in the consciousness, the creative consciousness, in the form of a flotsam and jetsam. And people who have the ability to I think, see, the thing is that scientifically it has been proven that everybody has the ability to actually connect to a higher consciousness. We have that in our brains. We are hardwired for it as a species, right? It's just that it's kind of like turned off for most people. So those who have that ability are able to tap up, and whatever wants to fall into you will fall. It's not even your choice, I feel. I feel it's the choice of the flotsam and jetsam. Like, they are sovereign. It's not an inanimate object or inanimate idea. The idea itself is sovereign and alive, and it picks you. That's how I see it, lah. Yeah.
And there's one more artwork, the one that
Yeah.
the one in concentric circles. Mike, can you pull that up? The one that. Yeah! Wow! Look at that handsome man. Who is?
I cannot. This one I tell you.
Wow! So proud. No, look at like a proud.
Are we
Denny
bring?
of-
Come on.
I think we need to bring at this point.
We need to bring this.
We you know what? There's no point looking at the picture. I think let's look at the real person.
Alama, I need to explain this. No, I did not manifest the T-shirt. Okay.
I know.
Hi.
Hi, Murali in the house.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, wait. Mumtaz and Murali, tell me what the hell is this?
You want me to? Okay, fine.
Yes.
So I.
You're on mute, it's fine.
I really did.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
So I mean, recently we met recently. Okay, and then Grace is laughing because she was there when it happened, and it was weird. Yes, weird in a very spiritual way. So me and Murali kind of like connected recently for the Women's Day blessing.
Okay.
Okay, and then so it was sort of like a mutual camaraderie kind of thing. We recognize each other and all of that, and then we or rather he came up with the idea of, he was like, hey, like, we need to do a workshop together. Like literally this is going to work kind of a thing. So I met him in Toth, okay, and I wanted to see whether we could energetically connect. Like, again, do we have a spiritual handshake?
Okay.
Okay, a psychic handshake. So because he, okay, as an Agori and as a healer, okay, he works a lot with sound and with chanting, and he's incredible in it, right? Yeah. And with me, I have the ability to actually download information, open portals, and tap into energies and translate them like a yantra, like I explained earlier, onto a surface, in this case, a painting.
Okay.
So we wanted to see whether we would have that psychic, energetic handshake. So I got him to, you chanted Om Namah Shivaya, right? Yeah. So he chanted Om Namah Shivaya, but in Kal Bhairava's energy. All right. And I captured it on paper. So the interesting part was, so I went into, I picked up on his energy. I went into that trance state, and I painted that. And we can't really see the painting, is a bit dark, but so it's like I was saying earlier, everybody's voice or every sound,
Mike, close off the photo.
like everybody's voice or the sound, right? Any kind of sound has got a certain kind of a color or shape. Okay,
No, close out the photo entirely.
close his photo
Okay. Show the
so we can
picture.
see him. Yeah, it's a bit dark, and over
Look
here
like Sauron, man.
the eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Or an anus lah.
we can't. No.
No?
Oh, you're
Doesn't look
terrible.
like it.
No, it's not. Stop.
Oh.
Okay, it's more like an eye, but
Yeah.
but we can't see the teal in this painting because of it's so dark. Can see a teal or not? So that is, we can't really see it. Like the other picture could see the teal. Now the teal, Murali's voice, right? He's got a lot of green in his speaking voice. Like he's got different tones of greens, olive, and the olive in his voice also has got like gold specks to it. Okay, but there's something very distinct about his voice, which is the top register is this beautiful teal color,
Oh.
and it's like a teal thread that dances. Okay, so when he chanted Om Namah Shivaya, everything else, okay, is actually, a lot of it is the energy of the chant.
Yeah.
Okay, except for the teal. The teal is literally his voice.
Okay.
Okay, so we do have a very good psychic and energy handshake. Okay, so that was established. All right, and then what happened after that? The T-shirt thing. Okay, I did not channel a T-shirt. Okay, I didn't. All right. But it's some kind of a strange coincidence because 2 days later he went to Bangkok with you for the horror festival.
Yeah.
And then he messages me, he's like, you know what, hey, I found this T-shirt. It looks exactly like what you painted. I'm like, what? And I didn't believe him. Then there you go lah. And it's that the teal. The strange part is the teal.
Mike, are you able to
This one I really don't know. This is some really.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit hard because cannot.
This is I don't know what to say lah. What is this?
That spiral, remember you were
The spiral.
talking about
Oh yeah. So we can't see it on this because of the lighting, but the interesting part about I can't see. You can't. Okay, I can see the spirals, right? I'm supposed to. So this is like when I paint in a trance state. This is like an initial sketch. So technically, I should add on to this because I saw a lot of geometric shapes at the back also that I don't have time to capture. But you can see the spirals, right? The golden yellow spirals. So at the point when he says Shivaya, so with his voice register and the energy that he was projecting or tapping into, Shivaya was this beautiful, almost snake-like golden spirals. Okay, but the intriguing part was that a few days ago he had a workshop, the dragon workshop actually.
Yeah.
And Grace was telling him that, hey, you say Shivaya, I see this golden snakes, these golden snakes like rolling around. And so that is really intriguing. That let's say I wasn't at the workshop, I didn't know anything about it.
She
and
told
I
me the
picked it
same
up.
thing as well. She says, "Oh my God." Okay, so Grace seems to be a
We're going to show Grace now, are we? No.
Grace has
turn around.
been a strong advocate of Mumtaz.
Okay.
And when she came back, she's like, and I mind you, my wife
no.
is skeptical. Like Murali knows this as well. Like
Okay.
a ghost can appear in front of her. She's like, yeah, you don't exist. That. And when she came back after the session, observing you and Murali having that exchange, she's like, "Oh my God, you have to see this. Mumtaz drew the exact same thing that I saw. We had the same thing." I'm like, since when you became a believer? And I think when you were connecting and having that psychic handshake with Murali, Grace who was in the room, was also drawn into it.
Chris?
No, not Chris. Grace.
Grace, oh yeah, okay. Grace was, she
Grace
was,
was there, yeah.
Yeah, she was
And
there.
I've not seen her that excited about someone's energy.
And that's funny because when she was doing the spiral, she was painting the spiral. I was so absorbed, I didn't record that part, but I know what she was drawing.
Before you even finished it, she knew.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's the intriguing part of when the right people, right? If you can have that, what I call the psychic or the energy, the handshake, right? When you have two people or several people who can actually do it in a space, the entire environment shifts. It shifts to the point where people who, like for instance Grace or anyone random there, right? If they are there to witness it, they will lock in.
I want to be
They
part
can
of
lock
this
in.
again. I want to be part of this too. I feel like
you are.
Mike. I feel
Yeah.
like we all can.
There's a workshop.
Yes, there's a work. See
tell
the
me about
workshop.
Okay, what is
Okay.
it? What's
You-
this
can you
secret
talk now?
workshop? You guys
Yeah,
are
yeah,
very
This is your-
What this?
How
No,
come I
it's
don't know about
yours.
this? Hey,
This is your
hello. I should be the first to know this. Okay, tell me about
He
this secret
doesn't know
workshop.
about the workshop.
How do you not know about the workshop?
I don't know. Tell me.
This is
No, I don't know. I wasn't clued. This whole. I'm not part of the invite list. Okay. Tell all of us what is this.
What are you looking? Lama. Okay, fine. So okay. No, it was like I said. It was something that happened so naturally. Like he was talking to me, and then it just clicked, because as an Agori practitioner, and he's someone who works with mantras. Okay, and he's such an incredible space holder. Like it's a very rare ability for someone to contain. Like I can fly. I'm someone I'm very comfortable with letting go.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. But if you are going to let go, you need a really solid container, grounding, right? And he's just really incredible in that.
yeah.
He's so incredible in that, right? And then he uses mantras and fire energy. He opens portals. He heals, he downloads and all that. So I don't know how it was a very strange trance-like conversation also. But then it kind of like established where with what I do is like opening yantras. So if he can actually bring in the energy and download it,
Yeah.
then I would grab onto it and I will record it. as a painting, you see. And in that modality, with that modality, you can do a lot. Because imagine if you have traumas, because I'm a sponge, right? Like, yeah. So if you come with a trauma, if you come with something you want to get rid of, now he has the power, okay, as an Agori to absorb anything that is horrendous. Anything that is negative, he can makan, makan, and then he will have a beer, he will sleep happily, okay? He has that ability, okay? Now I have the ability to tap in, absorb, and kind of like translate it also. So the two put together is like taking someone's traumas, taking something you don't want. You want to buang sui, we record it, we put it down, we lock it on a physical level, and we burn it. And then we start the healing process. And so it doesn't stop there, because then he will actually put you into or the participants put you into a state using Yoga Nidra, right?
Yes, Yoga Nidra. With
you explain, please?
Specific music that we are sharing.
Yeah.
What's the raga?
Okay.
Music.
It's the what do you call it? The frequency.
The frequency.
So if you look at this tantric chants, if you look at Buddhist chants, okay, and if you look at the minds of practitioners, like I can bet every dollar I have, it's not much, but if I sorry, but if I bet, okay, yeah, but if I bet, I'll bet every dollar I have that if we scanned his brain, even now it's in a gamma state. Like this man doesn't leave a gamma state. Okay,
Really?
So a lot of practitioners actually have that ability, okay. But in that state, you are able to, like, how do you explain that state? You explain gamma state, please. The Yoga Nidra. That's what you wanted to use the frequency for that, right?
So Yoga Nidra is a state in between your awaking consciousness and your sleeping state. So somewhere in between these two lines, that you have this gamma frequency, that you are neither there or neither here, but you are just flowing through it, like an inner consciousness kind of a thing. So when you are traveling in this path, there is a certain frequency that has been coded. So in music, in the Carnatic music, is it Carnatic music?
Yeah.
Carnatic music, it has been identified with this tune of where we can play these notes to bring people into such a state. Because we have recordings of when you play certain type of music, you can bring in rain. When you play certain type of music, you can heal someone. So music also has a different type of power, like art. So music also has a different type of power, energy pool. So we are going to collaborate all these things.
Yeah,
together.
so the exciting part is that, so it's very ancient wisdom, ancient tradition with something, a modern handshake. Because we're using frequencies, we're using Yoga Nidra to and in the gamma state, right, it's a state in which it's like a flat line, but a good flat line, because it's an entire soul reset. It's a cerebral reset. It's a soul reset. Then after you sit for a reset, right, you come back. Now let's go back to the art of yantra drawing. If you look at yantra drawing, it's basically a body or an object in which you can trap an intention. I wouldn't use the word trap. I would say you can store an intention. You can house an intention. You can house an energy, right? So imagine once you reset yourself as the participant, they sit there, they connect. And this is something that both of us can do in our own different forms, which is connect to a higher consciousness, open different portals, right? And he's going to access the Akashic records for each participant. And then so with my guidance, they will actually create their own paintings, their own yantras that eventually will get blessed by the fire. And it's a portal that they can lock in and they can take home with themselves, like a totem that is connected to them specifically.
You know, before you even told me the whole thing, Mike, you want to check the volume of the mics?
The thing was already flowing into you.
What is flowing into him?
Before you even
Volume is
completed
high.
what you wanted to say, right? I already had the entire visual of how it's going to happen. And what I wanted to, because the thing started downloading at a point where you said he could bring out the negativity, eat, and then you could destroy it, right?
Yeah.
Immediately, I had a download, I had a whole visual that is a small part about a longer thing that we can do, because every single one of us has a blueprint, and if we could activate, we could draw, we could pack it into a yantra, and that becomes our blueprint that we can wear. And I
That's what it is.
I saw.
That's what it is.
all
No,
the
because
things.
because everybody, I have the ability to see everyone's higher self.
Yeah.
Everybody has a higher self that is connected to the higher consciousness.
Bam,
So-
bam, bam.
for Chris.
Finally, he gets his flowers.
Thank you, Chris. I am so fucking looking forward to
good idea of,
this.
Yeah.
I want this
Yeah,
to
they're
happen.
taking
I
it
want
back, yeah.
because
Yeah.
and if there's a way to make it small enough that we can wear it as an amulet.
No, we can do it both ways, because we can have it as a piece that they draw on,
Yeah.
but we can also, during the same time, we can make something smaller that can be made into a locket. It's possible.
Because one I can put it at home to watch,
Easy.
but one I can bring it out with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
energy
yeah.
is locked.
Yeah. No, it's highly possible.
Because I know that sort of things that we do, we always talk about, and people say, oh, if you are religious, you got your religious artifacts to carry you for protection. What if you're not religious, you're spiritualist? What do you have to protect yourself with? This is
Just
something that
pure
we can
energy.
use.
Feel that
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
energy.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then I forgot to mention the parts about yourself or whoever's doing the program, right? That they want to get rid of. The beauty of it is this, right? Because we're going to, I mean, again, agoric and tantric practices are so powerful.
Yeah.
And so what they put onto the paper gets actually tied, ritualistically tied to firewood, that Murali will then open a portal to a place where nobody can ever find, and he will send it there.
Yeah.
Send it there.
No,
Destroy it,
I've seen him work
You've
before.
seen him,
I've seen
right?
him-
I cannot.
I've seen him
He
work
is-
so many times.
His energy is like,
He's the disciple. He has to know what the
that's true also, yeah.
And I've seen him how he would
Yeah.
eat all this. He would
Guy,
ow,
like
literally
nothing. Like nothing.
Ow, ow.
Like nothing.
Then he drink, then he go rest. I mean, it's amazing work. Like if you guys got to be there to see the work. And I mean, short of you being in the same room, the same place as Murali and Mumtaz, I think it's very difficult to appreciate the awesomeness of it on the outside of the screen. So the next time you run this workshop that you've been secretly building and hiding from me, let me. It's a surprise. I'm very surprised.
Everyone can
I'm
come
very
except for
surprised.
Eugene.
I'm very surprised. Thank you so much for doing this. I love this. We'll put this out. Grace, you will.
After tonight.
So you know about it too, lah.
Of course
She knows about it. We
Mike,
told
you tell
the
me you know
first.
about it or not?
No, Mike
No,
doesn't.
Mike- Mike's
No,
on
we
my
went.
side.
She must know. She's
We
part
went
of the
straight to
team.
Grace. The first person we went to was Grace. Yeah.
You guys are doing an amazing job. I mean, kudos to the entire team here. I mean, it's amazing. Rolly, hang out here if you want to, because the next part of this night, I'm going to ask her to tell her ghost story. We have yet to cover her confessions.
Her ghost story.
Her ghost stories. What we
Yeah,
can
I
see
see
here,
a few already.
As Algoris, we can try to dissect
Yeah,
her
yeah.
stories.
Her ghost
So,
story.
Mumtaz,
Yeah.
well, over to you.
Again, when? Well, since Murali is sitting next to me, shall I tell the one where recently you were involved?
Yeah, you
Can I please? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Most secrets. What's going on?
Most reason.
Okay.
It's most recent because it was just last week.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What is it? What is it?
Okay,
I think
so
it's gonna be
I
something
can't
keras.
okay a bit lah. So I can't reveal where I work lah for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Okay, but I work basically in this space, which is a very very old warehouse.
Okay.
Okay, that has been transformed into a whole bunch of artistic like spaces. Okay, all right. So if you know, you know.
Warehouse. artistic
Big
space.
warehouse that has been specifically has been transformed into artistic spaces. Okay.
West side?
No, we're not going to. I'm not going to
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, you're not going to answer.
Yeah, okay, because I work
West
there,
side?
so- No.
Yeah, National Gallery.
Central-ish. Anyways, okay. So what happened was, I more often than not, I'm the one who's closing up the space.
Okay.
Okay, so I just and it's a really old space, and there are many corners in which it's really creepy. It's holding all these strange energies that I can feel and sense, but I don't tap into lah. All right, so it's one of these normal days. I close up. I went home, and this also involves that other realm that I spoke about earlier, right? So yeah. So I fell asleep, okay, and then I kind of like woke up in this, what we call the further, right? The blue space.
Sure.
Okay, we are calling it the further now because everyone can visualize it. So I woke up in the further, and then it was a space that I was staying in my mom's house lah. That's where I'm staying right now, and but it was filled with boxes, and I was like, why is there so many boxes, like cargo boxes, all right, like crates. That would be the word. So crates, and I'm like, this is so strange. Like, why are there crates? Why is this like my workplace? And then I walk around trying to figure out why the space is like that. And I'll see this little mouse. And I think the mouse, right, really, I think it's something that is positive. I still haven't figured out the purpose of the mouse. I see this mouse run out of nowhere towards me, and then I would wake up, like for real, okay? So this happened twice. So the third time it happened, I thought I woke up. So I'm lying in bed, all right? And, oh no, before that, sorry. The time before this, right? So I walk around in my so-called mom's place with the crates and all of that, and then suddenly it transforms to what looks like my workplace. Okay, and there are all these artworks and creative stuff hanging on the walls and all of that. And I see this boy. Now, he's not a small boy. He's maybe about 12 years old, 13 years old. And I see his back. So he's literally facing the corner of the wall. He's got short hair. He's wearing this blue t-shirts and shorts. And he's pressed against the corner of the wall, which is freaky lah. And then I get this sense of like, I don't know why I got like a bit freaked out, because I kind of knew that, I felt that if he turned around, I won't be able to see a face. So at that point, the mouse ran in again, and I woke up. I woke up again. Then I thought, okay, fine. I went to the toilet, I came back, and I slept. And then I kind of woke up in that realm again, right? And I was looking at the ceiling. I'm in bed, I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm here. I didn't go anywhere, and I'll go back to sleep. But then at that point, something or someone takes it's a very normal, like if you imagine if you wake up and then Grace is next to you, and then she's like, okay, so go back to sleep, and she puts a blanket over you.
Okay.
You know how normal, like someone, like very normal, okay? And someone takes the blanket and covers me and covers my face with it. Covers my face. And then I knew something was off, because I realized that, okay, my mom is sleeping somewhere else. I'm alone in the room. I'm not moving the blanket. So someone else is doing it.
So the action was gentle, but the
Very
movement
gentle.
was just
Very
odd.
gentle. It was very odd. Very gentle. Like someone is doing it. I'm not doing it. You know, I'm not doing it. And then I get covered by the blanket, and I thought, oh my God. Then I realized that, oh, I'm not in this realm. I'm in that in between. And I knew it was that boy lah. And I got my hands grabbed. Like, give me your hands. Okay, so you're covering yourself. Demo. So it's like.
Okay.
So it's like you know you imagine you cover yourself with your blanket. You're holding okay like that. Not like that. Who sleeps like that? Who sleeps like?
Okay.
Mommy,
Okay, like, yeah.
I might try to sort out the camera.
Okay, fine.
No, sorry,
Make it smaller.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike's new at this.
That's a new,
Hopefully my mom is not going to freak out listening that this is happened in her
It's
place.
not easy for him.
Yeah, it's.
Okay, so
Can I-
I put
okay,
the
fine.
blanket here.
So imagine cover you with a blanket, and then something takes your hands like this, and holds it, and you cannot move. So
then
and you
my
can't see.
blanket's on my
You
face.
cannot see.
Oh my God.
So
scary as
someone
hell.
is holding like that, and then you feel yourself getting like drained, and you like
Can I kick? Can I move?
you cannot move. So the only thing, I started reciting some Quranic verses at that point
Yeah.
to really break away from it, and I managed to break away, and I woke up. So next day morning, I called him. He had gone to Tiruvannamalai, so he was not even in Singapore. So he's not even in Singapore. So I messaged him. Actually, I didn't call him. I messaged him, and I said, hey, because I was having a slew of other dreams, spiritual dreams and all that, and I was in communication with him because he was giving me translations and things like that. So I told him about this. Then he calls me. And then you take it from here.
I cannot remember.
What do you mean you cannot remember? This is last
Too
week.
many things that is happening.
gamma frequencies.
Okay.
So no. So what happened
He
was
wasn't paying, he
I
wasn't
called-
listening to you.
So
Okay, I'm calling him out. Okay, so yeah, give him a kickstart. Like tell him what.
no,
tell-
I called you and I told you about it,
Huh.
and then you told me to. You gave me. He went into a. Is it because you can't remember because you're in a trance state? Is it
I don't know what was the message I told you.
the call? The call. No,
It usually happens. It's okay.
Usually,
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
So what happened was he told me to first he said, okay, fine, when you're going to go home, before you go home, okay, you said buy 3 lemons. Okay, so he gave me the instruction, don't know where he got the number from. Get 3 lemons before you go home. Okay. And I'll tell you
when you talk. Yeah. I
Okay.
know.
and I'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
And then he says at that point he's like, okay, but for now, I just want you to tap into my energy. Like, can you so there was this process where again it was like a handshake lah, Can you remember that part? Oh, he doesn't remember anything. How is that even possible?
That's possible for me.
He was autopilot already.
Autopilot,
by then
yeah.
already.
So
when-
trance state.
so basically when you get Guru Murali, the human who cannot remember, that means it's actually him in the
in that trance
he has
state.
in the trance state. So whatever he tells you the numbers and all that, it's meant for you.
Wow, and he doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
Wow. So he got me to. He says for that time being, because he sensed something in that space I was working
Yeah.
in. So he's like, okay, right now, can you just tap into my energy? And he's like, okay, I can feel you, and and I could feel him, I could sense him, and you can really feel a wave. Like you probably
Oh,
experienced it.
fire!
It's like-
Just vroom, vroom,
Yeah.
vroom, yeah.
So then I was like, okay, so for the rest of the day I was fine. And then when I went back home, he gave me a few mantras and he walked me through a process of what to do with the 3 limes and to shower with it. And but then you did see the boy. Do you remember that? Yeah. Maybe you want to talk about that. What
I
you
only
saw.
now
What did you see?
can see the image of the boy, but I cannot remember the whole process that I walked you through. It's definitely is not done.
Wow, that's like a trance state.
Yeah, it's definitely is
No,
not done.
I've seen Guru in that sort of situation before, and I was in the same room with him, and he was normal Murali,
Yeah.
and the normal Murali is the ha Murali. That
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
right? And then he would come in. He was like, "Okay, brother, I'm gonna go take a drink and I'm gonna go sleep," right?
Okay.
But he doesn't sleep. And then he will start telling me things in a very serious tone, not the Murali human. And he goes like, he will smoke, right?
Yeah.
That's part of his, the signal. He go, then
This one.
he is different
Kena
mode.
switch already.
Different mode already. So, and usually that version of Murali is the trance version of Murali, where he is almost divine-like, like
Yeah,
a deity.
yeah, yeah,
And he will tell you
yeah.
things. Then this morning when he wake up,
Don't
come
remember
bro, let's go
anything,
drink
yeah.
coffee. He like,
Right. So that's what I experienced lah.
correct. So
Yes.
you tap on the
Wow.
divine
I
side
did,
of him.
Yeah. No, but it helped lah because after that, because he said that was a near possession.
Wow. So something
Yeah.
interceded just to get to it.
Yeah, it was a near possession. So he kind of like resolved it.
I
So
remember
was
that with my mala when I gave you to Varanasi.
Correct. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, when he was sleeping that time, and I was in Varanasi with him, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. He was like, you take my mala from the back and you wear it. I'll be with you. And you could tell. So when I was putting on the mala and I was in Varanasi, and this was past midnight, I was going to the cremation ground. It's not a safe place, right?
Yeah,
Not dangerous in the sense that I would get mugged, robbed, or killed.
But something.
But
can
in a
actually-
foreign land,
Yeah.
past midnight, when you have no idea where you're going, it's not safe in that sense, right? And I never felt alone in that time. So when I was in the cremation ground and I was just wandering around, I was tapping on energy, like how you tap on energy. And it was a direct conduit and source. And Murali, the human, doesn't have any idea. It's like, oh, I gave you my mala, is it? It's like, yeah.
Wow.
I'm giving it back to you
So
today because
he's like a drunk that does a whole bunch of stuff doesn't remember.
I said
it
he
lah.
wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
our audience have guessed
Yeah.
is the art museum at Keppel.
I'm not going to say anything.
It's the art museum at Keppel.
Not saying anything.
Say it. Murali's volume up, please.
Yes, I did recite Quranic verses
Yeah.
during that episode. Hey, my sister-in-law, Shazwani, Why your message retracted?
No, she said garland for
Yeah,
Mumtaz.
garland.
Oh,
But garland is $10.
Oh,
298 gets
so
you
sorry.
one leaf.
Okay.
One petal.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Shaz.
But thank you, Shaz. Really appreciate it. If you pop out another $7.02 more, we'll put a garland on her. Or anyone could do that.
Murali's volume up, please.
Yeah.
No, you need to speak nearer to the
Yes, yes.
Yeah, his
Shy to the
amazing beard is blocking.
I swear, I still like the pepper colored beard. Don't dye it black. That's my
The salt and pepper is
Salt
it?
and pepper. This is George Clooney look.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, like
What is
You
it?
like
Romance-
It black? You like it black?
bromancing.
Romancing.
Yeah, I can see the bromancing going on.
You like this one? Or you like the black version?
I have not seen the black version.
You have not seen the black version.
Imagine
Of
this
course
all
not, I
black
just
lah.
met you.
Oh,
How
you
could I have
just
seen
met
the
me,
black
yeah, yeah,
version?
All right. Okay.
The black one, that time is for the dragon.
Who else is
For
saying?
Japan.
Are there rules, things you can't do or can do? Least there are consequences. Who you asking, Andy? Murali or Mumtaz?
I think the further should be about that. The astral realm.
So the boy spirit has
Astral
been.
realm.
Yeah, the boy spirit clearly was malefic. It was he didn't have good intentions. It didn't feel right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
didn't feel right.
Hey, tell your sister-in-law she can send us to pay now. Your sister-in-law.
Hey, wait, let me
Hey,
try
dollar
to,
sign.
how to
Pay
send
now.
the remaining money lah.
Yeah, put in $100 lah. You
Pay now to our
you put
life.
you put a whole bag on her. Poor thing lah,
Mumtaz, please
kasihan.
give her my number. Pay now. Okay.
Give your number. இது வேற எங்கேயோ போகுது.
She want to give money.
Okay, what's next for us? Do you have any more? It's 11:30, boys and girls. 11:30.
Okay, bye.
Okay, no buy. More stories. We just now at the confession stage.
How are we still? Didn't
The
I
ghost
give a
story.
few? What do you want to hear?
Those were the divine. Those were the drawing.
No,
but
I
this
can
is
give you horrible ones
I
also.
want the grass one. I want the one that give you nightmares and haunt
People can't sleep
you.
for the night.
Okay, so the whole point is I'm trying to delay time till 11:45. You know why 11:45, Mumtaz?
Okay.
Because
Why?
the energy here shifts.
She's now can start already.
After 11:30 and especially 11:45,
That means I can't go toilet.
you can.
But you will have someone following you.
And it's not Murali.
It's not me, it's not Morally, it's not Eugene following you, but there will be someone following you.
Yeah. Oh. Are there times when you see yourself in third person perspective in the realms that you go in?
There have been instances. Oh, thank you. I say to myself. Yes, third person perspective. There was one, and this was in okay. So this vision was in Pashupatinath, which is in Nepal, and you know how Varanasi has got the cremation guards and all that, right? So Pashupatinath is a similar space lah. Okay, and this one was interesting because I have been there. When I was 20 years old, I was shooting a show in India, and then I traveled through several states, and I remember being in Pashupatinath and feeling a lot of peace and all over there lah. So in this this happened at least a decade or so after that experience, in which I was at Pashupatinath, and again I was looking at this body being cremated, okay, from across the river. Okay, so there's like this bridge lah, and I'm there and I'm watching this cremation going on, and then the next thing I know, I'm by the actual cremation that is happening, and there is this agori there. I mean, the place is actually filled with several agoris lah, okay? So there was this agori there, and then he looks at me, and he smiles, and I cannot remember what everyone is chanting, okay? And then suddenly, I am the agori, and I see this version of me standing there looking in. Yeah. So that was that is that.
Funny you say that because
Yeah.
I feel you got the Agori energy in you. Have anyone told you that?
Yeah, they're the first person who told me that this one lah. So when I met him for Women's Day, blessing, it was funny because we look at each other, then we smile, and then he knows something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you made okay, fine.
What? It's more secrets. See, I'm just discovering all this now.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay, fine.
Pretty
So now I've tell the story about him lah. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So before I discovered Supernatural Confessions, okay, before COVID, okay, in one of my my other realm kind of like going the guide, seeking the guide kind of dreams. So I wake up in this realm, and then I was doing art direction for television and film. So I'm in Geylang area, and I'm shopping for props and all that. And the atmosphere is just wonderful, beautiful. You got machi, you got the market, you got people all talking. Normal Geylang. I got kway all regular Geylang vibes. Okay.
Okay.
Now I hear this is somewhere near the MRT line. Okay, at Pile, that area, and I start hearing like some sort of Shivan chanting. I hear chanting, I hear bells and all that. And I can smell sambrani, incense. So I'm holding these bags of my props and all that, and I kind of like, I'm drawn to it. I walk towards it. Oh, you're burning incense now.
Yeah.
I walk towards it, and this is really funny, right? So I turn the corner, and it's like this. It's not a temple. It's like a regular building, okay? Like a normal office building or whatever you want to call it lah. But the ground floor is like a little bit open, okay? And there's this huge Shivan statue there. And the Shivan statue is covered in these psychedelic lights, like like disco lights lah, which is a bit funny. So it's Shivan and disco light. I'm like, hey, okay. And then he walks out. So he walks out. He's wearing this black and red veshti, and he's topless. He walks out. He looks at me.
So sexy.
That's how usually you all
That's how Agoris are.
Agoris dress lah. It's
Yeah.
not sexy lah. It's just whatever. So he walks out that way. Okay. He looks at me like he knows me, like very normal. And he tells in Tamil, vandutiya, sari va va. And then he turns and he walks away, like saying, oh, you're here, is it? Okay, come. You're already here. Oh, good, you're already here? Okay, come. Like calling me inside. Then I'm standing there looking at, I'm like, who's this weird guy with dreadlocks and all of that and calling me? And then I wake up.
So that is
That was that was before COVID. That was maybe about 2017. About 2017. It was about 2017. Okay. I don't know about Murali. I don't know anything about him. Okay. So I saw this vision and I thought, okay lah. So I've got so many visions like this in this different realm, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was some weird Agori guide I have.
I
lah.
guess I traveled the astral realm to see some people. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know lah. I really don't know lah.
Go Geylang.
I don't know what lah. Go Geylang.
Go Geylang, see all machi.
So I don't know anything. But he had a temple in Geylang, right? I don't know
Yeah.
anything about him.
Yeah.
So cut to COVID.
Yeah.
And COVID period, Supernatural Confessions and all happening, and I saw that episode of him with the with the Ganesha statue, and he's relieving some lady.
That's what Chris Lim thought you were. It's not.
I'm not
Chris
that
Lim.
woman,
That's not the
no.
same girl. That's the girl in blue dress. Different.
No, so I saw that episode and I was like, wow, shit, it's him. Like it's not some because he was so distinct, right? It's not a random guy who looks like an Agori. It was literally Murali. Now I've had that experiences. It's rare, but I've had seen someone else in that realm, and then I meet them in person.
Yeah.
So then I thought, okay, fine. Like, do I seek him? Am I supposed to learn something? I don't know, right?
Yeah.
And I left it. I just left it. I didn't approach nothing. Then I thought of going for that. Then you had the dragon energy thing, right? So that's when I contacted Grace, but there was no space. There was no place. It was full.
Full.
And then,
There was another one.
which is
The workshop that you couldn't attend.
which
The
one?
showcase.
The showcase. Yeah, I couldn't
the
attend the
showcase.
showcase either because I was working.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
I said, why don't you come for the blessing?
asked me to come for the Women's Day blessing. So I thought, okay, fine, I go lah. Then I already accepted, right? So a day before, I'm just watching something on YouTube, very random, going about my day.
Yeah.
I hear I get this download or this voice.
Oh.
Very specific. Buy red banana, black pepper, and cardamom and give it to him. Then I'm like,
No, that was plus rum. Then you forgot. That was the rum is rotten.
that was wrong. Yes, that was wrong. I ignored.
He's not a rum.
No, but I ignored everything. I actually ignored it. I was like, so weird. Like, I'm going to see this man give him banana. Like, like I can't say I give you banana. Like, what the hell, right? So I'm like, it was insistent. It's very annoying. So when your guides want to annoy you, they will really annoy you, right? I was getting annoyed. I go to work, annoyed. Go to toilet, banana. I'm like, okay, fine. So I was like, fine. I will take the risk of embarrassing myself with a man I don't know, going for his blessing. I'll buy red banana. Very specific. Buy red banana. I'll buy green cardamom and black pepper and go. So I arrived here lah.
In a plastic bag.
Without a rum, without alcohol.
Because it's weird. Who buys alcohol for a man? First time you meet him, you buy him and give me alcohol.
I would buy him alcohol more than bananas.
Anyways.
Any man. And not just any rum, huh? Old monk.
Old monk. You like old monk? Alamak.
Yeah, old monk.
You should have that in mango. But anyways,
You should have seen when
his reaction, his face,
when the
because she
two
was
of
there.
them see each other in person.
That was
I was
weird.
standing from afar, right? I look at them. I can see like. Can't explain one.
It was weird.
I
Because we recognized it was funny because I turned the corner, you can see the glass door.
Yeah.
And then he was sitting down talking to her, looking down. But the minute I turned the corner, he looked up immediately. You can't sense. He looked up. He sensed something. He looked immediately. We caught each other's eye, and both of us had the same feeling, which is, Alamak, oh shit, I know this person.
So, when you say that the guys are annoying you by telling you banana, while you're talking, I'm very distracted because I've got the voice of Bhairava on my right side telling me, tell her, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So I've got Bhairava here because I can feel his energy telling me, what are you waiting for? So to shut him up, I'm now delivering the message to you.
Okay, fine.
I have no idea what the hell it is.
I don't know. So,
Yes.
but you want to continue the bananas. So we recognize each.
Yeah.
So the look was we recognize each other. We
Yeah.
were like, he was like alamak her, and I was like alamak him. That kind of a feeling lah. Okay.
Bonded by bananas.
No. That was even before the banana.
Oh shit, okay.
So I walk in,
Yeah.
and then he smiles at me awkward. I smile at him awkward. He's like, come sit down and all that. And then I told him, I'm so sorry. I got this message and all of that. I'm supposed to buy and give you this. I gave it to him. And then you continue about the banana.
So, red banana, my favorite fruit. Cardamom, about wealth. Black pepper is about occult practice. And most important thing, the alcohol. Was not
Which I
there.
didn't
So-
Which
bring.
was not given.
was
Was to
not
catch his
given.
attention.
But surprisingly, there was another client,
Gabriel.
Gabriel. He gave me a bottle of alcohol
For no reason on
for
that
no
day.
reason on that day.
And that was just before she arrived.
Yes. So it came.
Hey.
Are we still online?
Oh no! Where's the remote? No,
We are online, right? Or it's just the
Where's
TV
the-
went off? Yeah, okay,
No,
fine.
the TV asking whether we still watching.
You should have. So his face, right?
It's 11:45. 11:40 is
43, oh my
coming.
goodness.
So his face, right, when he saw the red bananas was priceless.
Wow.
Because he was like, then he started laughing. He's like, this is my favorite fruit.
Wow.
This is my favorite fruit. So I got, like, the guys told me, you need to buy this. And then, you know what he said after that? He says, one of your debts
It's
is
cleared.
cleared.
Wow, what one of your
debts.
debts. Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what we shared, but yeah.
Nethia D says, I'm also very disappointed in you, Mumtaz.
This is the
On-
other
regarding
Agoni in
the ride.
Perth.
Hi, Agori.
Yeah,
Perth.
Nitya.
Sigh.
I'm also very...
Sigh.
I was being very decent, Nitya. Okay, nobody meets a man for the first time and brings alcohol. Okay, nobody does that. Okay,
Aye.
stop it.
But alcohol arrived.
But it arrived.
Before you.
So it was.
But
Then
your debt not considered, huh? They were not considered debt paying.
No.
You only paid the red
banana was paid.
banana.
Partially was
Bananas
paid with the bananas. Yeah.
Moon, tell about that out of body experience during the time when you flatlined. What the
Yeah,
hell?
my brother is literally sitting up and say this, say
Hey,
that, say
you
this, say
swan,
that.
the brother,
Brother, call the brother lah.
the
Ask the brother
brother
to
is
sit here.
awesome,
confession
man.
from him.
You ask my brother to come and sit here lah.
You flatlined in the ambulance, and this is something you didn't think about telling us?
You know the funny thing is this, right? I actually there are many stories about me that I kind of like shelve or forget, but my family remembers a lot of things that even I don't remember sometimes.
Oh, man.
So because it goes back that far, you know what I mean? So yeah, you bring rum to Yishun Muckles. Because she knows you're from Yishun.
Oh,
So
really?
she's
How
like,
dare
Bila
you,
Yishun.
Mumtaz.
Hi,
Models.
Murali.
Murali. Oh, hi. Okay. I would love to hear that. Can we have that?
She
as
says
the
hi,
last-
Murali.
Hi. What's her
Nitya,
name?
Nitya.
Nitya. Hi.
Can we have that as the last confession? But before that, it's 11:44.
Yeah,
I
we
need to
feel
go,
the
I need to go
shift.
pee.
I also need to go
Wanna go
pee.
pee?
Yeah, I do.
Come, let's go.
So both of us are exiting. Sorry.
Mike
Do
and
we go
Murali,
with
you
the-
guys carry on.
But we don't wear the
No,
flower.
no,
Let me play lah, Benny.
Yeah, you can play then.
No, don't be lazy, Mike.
But I can go pee also then.
Okay, then Mike, all of you.
Is everyone taking a pee break for this confession?
1 minute, 1 minute.
Unless they go this one then longer.
Okay, Mike.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mary Mike.
What am I going to do?
Dance.
No.
It is all yours.
I don't have a main camera on me, you know, actually. Let me see. Let me find. Don't have lah. Let me see. Okay.
I was thinking too, but I will come on.
Come on, yeah.
Alright. Okay, so right now you can ask me anything, I guess. Can't dance today. I busted my shoulder earlier this morning. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, okay lah, ask me anything lah.
Sing a song.
Why?
Sing a song, Mike.
I cannot lah. You okay? I'm not ready. Not ready.
Tell a lame joke.
Okay. Let me see. What's this? Okay, Timothy is asking, what are the differences among lucid dreaming, astral travel, OB, and remote viewing? Oh my goodness. I can't answer that. Okay, let me go to the next one. Okay, wait. Okay, to the best of my knowledge, right, lucid dreaming is when you sleep well enough and then you can control your dreams. I've done that a few times using not so savory means. Astral travel never done before. OB, remote viewing. That one I let Eugene do lah, huh? Which herbal tea you recommend for good sleep apart from chamomile? Okay, herbal tea for good sleep, right? My favorite concoction would be lily bulb and ziziphus seed. So you can buy that from any TCM store. Chinese would call it the 酸枣仁. So lily bulb and 酸枣仁 can put you into lucid dreaming, but you have to ask me what the concoction is lah. I won't say it here.
Someone's asking, where's the best place for chicken rice? Char Kway Teow.
Oh,
My best place for chicken rice.
I
is
feel
at-
like this one subjective eh.
No, there's no subjective. There's
Yishun.
only no
You
Yishun.
should 9 to
Yishun.
5.
That's the Char Kway Teow lah.
No, chicken rice. 9 to 5 chicken
9 to 5
rice.
chicken rice.
Really?
I have yet to try.
You're talking about chicken.
My best chicken rice is at Katong Shopping Centre.
Oh, okay, I'm back. So yeah, very quickly, right?
Alright.
The time I met Murali and someone you mentioned at Malgori, right?
Yeah.
So you know how he has got the shells. He does divination with the shells, right? So it's really funny because he said he gave me he prayed on it and then he gave it to me. He said throw the shells, very calmly. So I threw the shells. Then he looked at it. Murali's face is like this, and he picks it up. He prays. He gives me throw the shelf again. So I throw. Then again his face like. Then third time he gave a big sigh. He was like, throw the shells. So then I threw the third time, right? You asked me to throw the shells.
Yes.
Big sigh. He was like, throw the shells. So I threw the shells. And he like, he looked at me. He's like, so you know you're a goody.
Oh, do you? Are you a Aguri?
Then I smiled and I was like, yeah.
Wow.
Because I've had like, visions or past life regressions and visions. So it was a very funny moment. Then he looked at me, he smiled, and he says, welcome back, Aguri.
Wow.
So Grace was there during that period. Right? She was there. She was like,
Jeez.
okay, yeah. So that was how we met, lah.
Wow, this
So it's very strange, and like so it was like, yeah, lah. I don't know.
So
Some-
have you embraced your gifts yet? Are you
I mean-
embracing fully, like genuinely embracing it?
No, I am. I mean, like I said, this is sort of like my coming out party, isn't it? Me actually coming out on such a public platform and talking about it openly. I mean, I love it that I can see my friends and my family members all there being
I
supportive.
think everyone
So
is
that's
so
cool.
supportive of you. Like your family
Yeah.
is here, the SC community is here.
Yeah.
Like everyone.
Yeah, it's good. So yes.
Yeah, you're in good hands. You're in good hands. But welcome to the tribe, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Agori. So nice to have you here. Like, knowing you for so long and then finally bringing you here onto the screen, onto live. Like you jump straight from anonymous to live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Now, what's that story about you flatlining? You have a near-death encounter?
I did, but to be honest, right, I
You don't remember?
No,
'Cause
I
you were the
no,
dead
no, no.
one.
I have to go and like I said, there's so many stories that have happened with my family around and all, right? That some of it I don't even remember.
What's your brother's?
I did flatline. This was in secondary school. I was, I think, 14,
Jeez.
where I literally was in the canteen one moment,
Yeah.
and then I just fell. And something else happened in between which I cannot remember. But yeah, so that one I have to go and so like I said, a lot of my stories, right? The interesting part is that my cousins, in school, I know in the canteen, Akbar, my God, just bring him on board lah. Like you see,
What's your brother's name? Is
Akbar
that
Sharif Marikar.
Akbar.
Akbar Sharif Marika, you are invited
Next week.
for
Next week,
Friday
Akbar.
night
Oh,
live.
he is such a peacock, okay? Like he would love this. But yeah.
Akbar, you are invited to Friday Night Live next Friday. Let us know in the comment section if you're coming on or not, or you are too chicken shit. For this
Challenge thrown.
So they remember a lot lah. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, Shakti's. Oh,
Reconcile religion and spirituality.
how do you reconcile religion? Oh,
It's a good question. It's a great question because I do not consider myself religious at all. Now, I was brought up in a Muslim household with the Muslim faith. I went through the whole 9 yards where we learned the Quran, we learned how to write Arabic and go through the entire prayer process. But any form of religious practice, I don't connect with it.
Okay.
But what I am is spiritual.
that's why I say
Yeah.
about myself too.
Yeah, I'm spiritual. So I don't to answer Saktish, right? To
I think this
Vijay-
one-
This is Vijayan.
yeah, to answer your question, right? I don't see the need to reconcile on anything because I don't feel I don't feel any conflict. For myself, at least, I don't feel any conflict. No.
Yeah, there's nothing to reconcile for me either. Because for me, religion is spirituality with structure and organization. I think what someone's asking as well now is 11:52.
It has shifted.
Tell us more.
Because I went to the toilet, right? On my left hand side. You know when you and this is an energy shift, or this is when you can feel it already, right? You can feel it already. When you feel there's a membrane, right? When you press through that membrane and there's sort of like a pressure shift. Okay, so see, even now it's clicking. So the left side, right? There is a kind of a, when sometimes when you go into the swimming pool and then you feel like this strange underwater feeling in your forehead and your ears, you got to pop it. So that happened for me, and it happened a few times, which is a
sign.
a sign.
Okay.
Because the energy has definitely shifted. It is way more heavier. So the membrane is kind of like, it's like osmosis happening. So the right side was normal, but then the left side was like,
Funny, it's always 11:45, and it's always
Why, yeah?
mostly your seat. It's either your seat or Mike's seat that will kena.
why so weird?
I don't know.
Lucky seat.
That's why you all put the guests here, is it?
Yeah.
That's why I put a guest there. Yeah.
Like block guests, I felt that last time. Who's that? Homely?
Homely
that's
as
Abby.
fuck. That's Abby.
Was a guest, is
Abby.
it?
Yeah, she was a guest last year.
She's
Yeah,
also-
correct.
She
Yeah,
also
yeah.
got third eye. She also was here then.
Yeah. No, she's right. Yeah.
Because she stayed,
right.
she stayed past 11:45 here as well. The very same seat that you're sitting in.
Right. No. I feel it. Yeah, on my left side. She's right.
I know there's a cold spot here lah. You don't feel lah?
I'm always.
Maybe we can invite more spirits.
Shall we? Morley, can you call?
You why? Even that day also,
You want go toilet first and
Women's
come.
Day blessing,
Call
sitting
lah,
down with
call.
him. He want to kiss you.
Okay.
You need
Grace, you go
someone to
toilet.
accompany you?
Molly's going to call for spirits.
I go smoke. Bye.
No, but they are all on this side.
Or behind the glass window.
They're all there.
They're all behind
They're
there.
all there. Specifically, yeah.
They're all behind the
Or
glass.
maybe
They're all on
Should I
that
put a
side.
camera
Yeah.
there?
I'm just going to show you
do
guys.
you
how
bring
to-
your painting, your art thing, anything?
What my heart thing?
No,
the
maybe
one.
you got called and can start to draw.
Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do
Nah,
that?
all
to
those
me?
got third eye
one
one.
of it.
You think you can see something,
one,
you let
do
me
that.
know. Now we are putting the camera against the window outside.
Yeah. So if anybody with a third eye, if you see, Grace, don't
Say
wave.
hi. Grace.
Don't wave, Grace.
For today.
They're curious.
No, but especially that room on the left-hand side outside. I don't know what happened there.
That's a funny room
really don't know what
that we have
happened
no connection with.
Yeah,
Right?
that
the
one
room
is.
just there. It's boarded up.
What room?
We have. Oh, Mike doesn't know.
Mike doesn't know about the room there.
Huh?
Better you don't know
There is
lah.
a room.
Okay. I don't mind. I don't mind not doing.
You know you will not want to come here.
There is
Really,
a,
man?
There's a one room
yeah.
that is boarded up,
Okay.
right? And that room, that room is connected to our room, but there's a wall between that room and ours.
Oh, this room.
No, on the other
Walao,
side.
on that side.
Okay, then that's
There's no
fine.
connection, but that room has exude a lot of it. I think there's the home for raccoons lah.
No, it's not
Nice.
raccoons.
No raccoons.
It's not raccoons.
Oh man,
It is not raccoons.
Hey,
Molly,
check the guy behind me, can.
anything
My
behind
chair moved
Mike?
already.
His chair
Chair
moved.
move already.
My chair kena the.
The head is it? Something
hit his
is
back.
it already. Asking you to leave.
They're asking us
Are
to
y'all,
leave, right?
are y'all ready?
Paravinkar, Guru and Mumtaz have a good chemistry. Kal Barav asking, what are you waiting for?
Waiting to drink.
Carl Bhairav, I don't know what is the message. What am I? So Hara Hara Mahadev, you're supposed to take me to. You're supposed to take me to Varanasi, is it? That's what is it? What are you waiting for? I don't know.
What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
waiting for? Huh?
Varanasi.
Hey, Mo. What are you waiting
You
for?
still feel the.
Huh?
You still feel.
Yeah.
No, he's. By the way, he's working. I don't know whether you realize he's working.
Who's working? Morali's working now.
Don't never realize whether I'm working or not working.
But you are working.
Yes.
Yeah, he's working.
Is he holding them off? Because I think we want to pull them in for first time tonight.
Pull them.
Pull them in?
He's been asking the same question. Like I said, Women's Day blessing also. He was like, "Can we
Pull them in.
go talk?" Okay, fine, go.
All along, we have done our Friday Night Live show,
Wait,
trying to push them away, to keep our host safe, to keep our guests safe, and we always chow before. So today, for the first time,
excited.
on Friday Night Live, we're going to pull the spirits in, and hopefully they can play the guitar, show some signs that they are here.
Mike, okay?
Yeah.
Mike cannot run away. Mike stuck here.
No, he literally cannot run because he's cornered.
He's like, I'm impressed now.
Yeah, this is my emotional support prize.
Okay, wow.
Emotional support prize. Can you show the audience?
Emotional support.
Emotional support prize.
The price is like all like stale already.
Okay. Okay. Must drink first. Guru is not going to be Guru very soon. He's going to be the other transformation side.
Okay.
They are here.
Have fun, guys, for a while.
All right. Anyone else to communicate, say anything, ask any questions? Something's coming through already.
Yeah. I think anybody can ask a question
Mike,
right
go
now.
ahead.
If you all want a question, just ask. Grace,
Oh, I ask.
Mike,
Mike,
Oh, I don't have a question. Wow, I don't know how to color. Oh, are you male or female?
if you are a male, give me a yes. If you are a female, give me a no. Hold on.
this is sharp.
You stop from a yes. It's now
Grace,
going
I think you need to move away from there.
Yeah.
Can you just come over here, please?
You're all
come
in
here,
front.
please.
You're
You
in
come
the
over
wrong,
here, please.
wrong place.
You're
Yeah.
standing
Just
there.
come here, please.
Yeah. It's
You
a
know-
female.
you
It's a
record-
female
you just
spirit,
stay
Mike.
here. Yeah.
Mike, it's a female spirit.
This one is sharp.
Have you been here for very long?
Can we? Yeah. If you guys can get open-ended question, go ahead. I can only get a yes and no. Have you been here for 100 years? Give me a sign. Let me know. If it's more than 100 years, give me a yes. Less than 100 years, give me a no. Mike, it's more than 100 years.
Yeah, we just moved Grace to Murali, you're right. Like she was literally
it-
like standing like
Is
with
it
the backside
more
to
than
whatever.
1,000 years?
Mike's asking if you've been here for more than 1,000 years. No, Mike. It's a clear no.
100 years.
Jillian's asking, spirits of this place, are you enjoying tonight's Friday Night Live show? Or every other week Friday Night
Whatever
Live
it is,
show?
is very interested in you, lah, Eugene. That's all I'm
Oh, it's
saying.
a yes. It's yes.
Sorry to say this, but
They are enjoying Eugene.
Eugene, it's specifically
Yes,
Eugene.
You're entertaining them well.
Is it a hot chick?
I'm
you are
not
the hot
going
chick
to
for
see.
them.
Yeah. Can you just infer? Just infer,
shit.
okay?
Yeah.
He's the hot chick for
You
them.
are the hot chick
Oh,
for
dude.
them.
Yeah, you're the hot chick for them.
Not a good thing.
Not a good thing.
Shit. It's not a good thing.
Oh, man. Okay.
But
Oh.
Grace, don't worry, nothing chill.
Nothing chill.
Nothing chill.
Hey, I
will
anti
just tell
killer,
you.
okay.
I
Hantu killer.
It's a hantu killer.
Hantu killer.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
So-
I didn't want to offend you.
So
Sorry, I don't
speaking to
offend
the listeners and the people who watch
stop
your
already.
YouTube live,
Stop moving already.
you
you. Angry already
can
lah. You go and
Left
you go
already.
and
See lah, you
make
when
fun
you
of
insult
yeah,
her, you
ask
say
more
she's not
questions.
chill. Mumtaz, I think you're
that.
chill.
No, it's not me.
Don't
It's
worry.
not. It's not.
Okay, I can only hold the space for a little more. Then after that, I need to close the space.
Okay. Davy is here. Davy is still in the.
But okay, but whatever it is not from the other room, the room lah, which is
no,
okay,
it's
fine.
from outside. I think she's offended. She's very upset.
You're literally like you're curating who can enter.
Yeah.
Murali is literally doing curation, you know.
Go queue.
I'm the bodyguard.
Go
there.
queue, go
He's the
queue.
door bitch. He's
Yeah,
being
the
a
door
door
bitch.
bitch because it's not. Yeah.
Okay, one from
He's the
audience,
door
one last
bitch.
question. Throw us a question. I'll
Yeah,
ask
audience,
last-
you can throw
One
us
more
a question.
for this entity.
Is it the same entity?
Yeah, it's the same entity.
I don't know.
It's the same one.
Same one? The girls here?
It's the same one.
Yeah, the
Oh.
same one.
Yeah.
Okay, so my
Has she just been I want to ask, like, has she just been hanging around
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah. They're all hanging
Because
around outside.
They all be
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, last question. Then after that, I have to send them.
Eugene, please be patient with your questions. All right, Eugene, very patient.
Who wants to ask a question? Come on. Okay, are you?
Do they want to stay? I can answer that for you. They want to stay because we have opened up portals and lights many every month for them to go if they want to. They're not.
Is Eugene going to be in this space for a long time? That's my question.
Is Eugene going to be in this space for
very strong.
Give them a bit more specific. Long time meaning 5 years, 3 years.
3 years.
Is Eugene going to be in this space right here on 195 Pearls Hill for at least 3 years? A very strong yes.
Yep. Okay. Thank you so much, Murli. Send her back.
Okay, I'm closing the portal.
One more last question.
Not going.
Oh, she's not
Send
going. She's still here.
away.
She's still here. She's
You
still
have
on
to
the-
let go. Everyone has to let go.
Okay, hold on.
because
One last question. One last question. Indigo Porcelain want to ask one question. Are you here every week with us?
இவன் விடுற மாதிரி இல்ல.
Oh yes, very strong. Yes, very strong. Yes.
What? Is she the old lady I always imagine staring at us?
Are you the old lady
God, what kind of question
staring
you wanna
at
ask?
No, Mike,
No.
it's not. It's
Oh,
not.
okay, not so bad.
Clearly, it's not. Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine.
Okay. All right. Goodbye.
Thank you, bye bye.
This one is not old. I mean, she doesn't appear old, lah. That's all I'll say.
Straight away, my this one move the other direction. How, Mike? Shock or not?
Okay, I don't know it, like,
Did you feel anything?
I just feel very warm now.
Yeah. No, the entire place is charged.
Oh, very hot.
everyone is
Very hot.
Only on one side.
You literally were
On the wrong place.
literally no.
Oh,
And then you
yeah.
never feel. No, but you are blessed, because you cannot feel anything.
Yeah.
Then me and he are feeling nervous. She's showing backside to the lady over there. We're like, can you please come here?
Mimix Min is asking, how do I know whether she wants to go or don't want to go? For me, I don't have the ability that Mumtaz and Morali has. I depend very much on an external tool for me. So when I feel the pull of the pendulum, that means it's heavier. I know it's still connecting with me.
Yeah.
Once she's go and the thing just stop moving, then I know the thing has gone. But whether it's gone out or whether it stopped connecting, I
No,
wouldn't
she
know.
was. She was literally right there in front of you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
can you imagine? Yeah. Can you imagine someone like this, like that,
Fangirling me.
like that?
Aww. Still beats your ape.
Okay, Chris. Okay, so Chris Lim says, I'm getting a he is mine.
He's
Then
what?
Chris
I
Lim
can't see his
says, Chris
So
Lim
when it's not
says, I think
connected.
close it is a young girl.
Aww.
Yeah, it is a young girl spirit.
Weeks ago, I
Yeah.
said I heard a sound
Uh-huh.
sobbing
Girl sobbing. Okay.
twice in this room, which is also after he left.
Thanks,
Yes, it was opening. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Lim. It was right behind
Hi,
Grace
then
backside.
Grace
Yeah.
blur cock.
That-
Walk into the thing.
No, but she's so. No, but I'm envious of anyone who
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
feel a
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
as a person who don't do any of this, and as a neutral party, I like to
Yeah.
believe I'm the most neutral here.
Yeah.
Eating French fries.
Yeah,
Russian
I was just
support.
eating food, just watching. Yeah. Okay, I think I felt there was some electricity around me, but I don't know whether is it because they were behaving a certain way, and then I was getting like being influenced. But I know that in the moment he did the clapping and the blowing of his hand, the area here now starts to feel a lot less heavy. It's a lot lighter now. And yeah.
Shifa friend.
So it's just for those who are wondering if I'm a neutral person who don't practice this kind of thing, that's the feeling lor.
So Grace is saying, Grace Chai. Oh, that's you, Grace.
Yeah, Grace
I like
Chai.
don't know who's that. Allow. I have a clear version recorded. Yeah, making sure she got her man through also. Yeah.
That's for sure. She's like, nobody come near to you, Jane.
Look at Grace's forehead, Mumsy.
But Guru, I'm very curious. What is your vision like when you do these things? Like, what do you actually see?
There's two ways that I see things. One is visually, some things. One is the prints just come into my mind. That starts to work. And most of the time, it's the prints. They just keep on
Imprints,
coming.
You mean like imprints, is it?
Imprints and
Okay.
everything. Then sometimes if I really tune my eyes, because most of the time I shut off my eyes. If I tune in, if I don't see, then I will see the image.
Like a normal person.
Yeah, the normal things and stuff.
Ooh.
What did you see earlier, like in that process when you opened what you literally did was, it was like the glass falling down.
What I did was there was a lot of beings and energies that was literally around.
Yeah.
That's watching us,
Yeah.
and they want to be here in this present. That's why one of them was here. So I just create a boundary. I say there's only one can enter
Literally, yeah. That's what I saw.
to communicate with us.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Yeah, man.
And then
Which is why I said he curated it such as a door bitch, and then he only allowed that girl in.
Perlin.
That girl in, not Perlin. I don't know. Her name is not Perlin.
What do we call her?
It's a good name.
Why do you want to call her a name?
Actually,
Because she
don't.
will-
She'll keep
Don't
following
give her
you.
names.
Yes. Then after that, she
Don't
will
give her
feel
name,
very
don't.
attached.
Oh, then you start to.
Then needy girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then you
Stop,
got to.
stop.
you
She
got-
was already doing this in front of you, so
Yeah,
just stop,
she
okay?
did.
Stop.
That's why
Stop.
I got Grace Chai.
But Grace Chai cannot feel.
She was showing backside. She can't feel anything, okay?
man,
Stop.
Also, she was like right here doing this.
Yes.
Oh, that
Yes.
is. Ooh.
Maybe in your photo, if you have captured something, maybe you can see certain bit.
Yeah,
photo
T2
will be
said,
better.
don't establish connection with
So,
spiritual
so that's why.
entities.
So that means you
Is
can
she-
actually see that.
I mean, yeah, okay. To mention, to answer Ernest Doe, right?
Yeah.
She's sweet lah. She's a, I mean, Chinese kind of looking girl,
Yeah.
and
Don't give them too
Okay,
much.
fine. I don't give. Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, fine.
Because then it will create a lot of.
Someone's asking whether it's white gown with blue embroidery.
Nothing. We are not going to give you any description.
Oh.
We are not saying anything.
Oh
Yes.
look, someone is. You know what? Several people have been asking us to go and don't go home straight. Deposit her at Mala Place. Deposit somewhere else.
Yeah.
Eat Mala. Grace.
Deposit her. Mala place. What is that?
It means you go to like
Go
Prata
straight
shop or
home.
go to, because we're in Chinatown now, right?
Go to 7-Eleven, drop off
I'm
there.
Agori lah. We eat lah.
We out.
He's the
We come close.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
one's
This
different.
has been, the stream was extremely laggy just now. Wow.
Oh really?
Was it?
We're so sorry. We didn't realize.
No. This usually around 11:45 the things just cook up.
Right.
When the spirits
so
are
it's like a
here.
shift.
Does someone
Yeah.
feel
Makes sense.
nausea?
Yeah.
I feel nauseous all the time. Who said that? So just now, right? Okay, who said
Abby.
Abby.
Okay, so I tend to feel lightheaded and nauseous
But do you
with
feel
certain
like
energy.
you feel like you burp out also?
No, for me, no. For me, it's literally lightheaded and nauseous, and I feel like I'm drowning. Like if you're underwater and you breathe water, that's the feeling. So yeah, that's what I feel.
All right.
Right.
Wow. I think it's an amazing night.
So we're closing, yeah.
We're
closing.
closing because next week
Okay.
your brother is coming on the show. Akbar.
You did this to yourself, Akbar.
Akbar. Huh?
Really, Akbar? Are you here?
Friday Night Live. Huh? Akbar, you'll be sitting right here.
Kidnap you.
Because I heard you got a lot of police academy stories. Huh? Akbar.
Okay, my Goblock brother.
Goblok.
The Goblock, okay? So he doesn't have my abilities, all right? But he and a bestie called Kalidas. They, itchy backside, they went and I don't know what verses they found. They go and recite, call things onto themselves, ended up having things sit on them. So he has got his own rubbish, Yeah, he did it onto himself.
Sounds like the kind of person who should be on Friday Night Live. That will also click with Eugene.
So yeah, Akbar, if you're listening, yeah.
And now, before we end tonight's show on Friday Night Live, today is the 28th of March already. We're going to have Mumtaz sing us a song.
No, I didn't prepare for this.
You think
can't
we
do this.
forget?
You cannot do this to me.
You had 2 hours.
all are
We
getting
gave
ready.
you ahead of notice.
Yes. Yeah.
2 hours ago, you told you need to sing.
Hey, my brother's sweating already. Look at his- all his emojis.
Akbar,
What song?
Invite both Akbar and Mumtaz together. Oh my god.
Cannot. Mumtaz here 2 hours today. She clocked in. She did a community service today.
That's why.
Akbar, you cannot be on the other side of the screen happily typing, She served. Next week, you serve.
What song do they?
Okay, give us a song.
recommend? The brother will know.
No, I've not said
You either choose your own song or the community is going to choose one for you.
Yeah.
Old song?
Nitya, shut up. My friends are.
What song?
No,
Natya,
I regret inviting all the people I know.
Nitya, you know what song she can sing, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Something that's
She's
nice.
a best friend.
She sounds
Yeah.
like Mariah Carey.
No, I'm not. I don't even know a single Mariah Carey song. I sing Mari Kita lah.
Tak boleh. Bukan.
No pakai.
Hokkien song.
Okay.
Kamting, no.
Cantonese lah.
Oh. Ceki sio ho soa.
Tamil
No
song. That's the only thing that I can.
Okay,
I'm such
Tamil
a-
song.
She's like,
Can.
wow, so weird.
What? Toto Africa.
Stop.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, sing Tamil song. This is so weird. First
Tamil
time
song.
on Friday Night Live.
Friday night, first time for everything.
Now I need water.
You need more whiskey.
No, I need water.
So what's the title of the song?
I cannot do. Why you all like that? What's Tamil song we always sing during?
Asiwa.
Who is this lah?
National
Oh.
Day, please don't sing National Day song.
Asiwa ucipabat.
Sushi Kin. She's heard me sing a lot.
Okay, come.
Oh, then she request ni Partha Parve.
Sing! Chan Mali Chan.
Malichan.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Silence on the set.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
She used to sing rock songs.
rock
Hey, you are.
music.
Hey, Ma, what secrets are you holding back on
That's
us?
Stop.
Rock
No, I
music on
used.
stage.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. I used to sing lead in a rock band. But stop. But that's for another night. You know why?
Why?
You need a guitar. I got
No,
guitar
no,
here.
stop. My ex, who was a rhythmist, this is another super keras story. His entire family got wiped out.
Fuck me.
So it's a different,
We can
a
do a
different
story
one.
next time, but do a rock song first.
I cannot do rock song.
No,
now
not rock
lah. I
song.
don't have the.
Okay.
Well, I can't do cream. I do not have, guys. I have not sang in a long
She
time.
can dance very well. All your friends are calling you out, man.
I don't know who this Eric is. I can't dance.
She's a Man United fan.
I don't know who this
She's a
Eric
lead
is.
singer in a rock band.
I used to. No, I can't sing zombie
I
right
like
now.
her
I don't have
choose.
the
Okay,
voice
you
for it,
choose.
but-
You choose. You choose one
No, I
song.
sing a Tamil song. My goodness.
Okay, Tamil song.
You all are doing this to me.
I cannot back you
Wow.
up. Yeah.
She's in the National Day.
No, no national day.
What Tamil song lah?
I've become so numb.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me.
Okay.
We need to close, right? So let me just do this quickly. Okay.
You're
Fine.
close with you. Mine is out of fries
This is
already.
the point where you can't remember any lyrics. Okay, fine. Okay, okay, fine.
Okay.
யமுனையாற்றிலே ஈரக்காற்றிலே கண்ணனோடு தானாட பார்வை பூர்த்திட சுனவஸ். Where's the camera, Sonia? Go away. பார்வை பூர்த்திட பாதை பார்த்திட பாவை ராதையோ வாட இரவு போனது பகலும் போனது மன்னன் இல்லையே கூட இளைய கண்ணியின் இமைத்திடாத கண் இங்கும் அங்குமே தேட ஆயர் பாடிய கண்ணன் இல்லையோ ஆசை வைப்பதே அன்பு தொல்லையோ ஆயர் பாதியில் கண்ணன் இல்லையோ ஆசை வைப்பதே அன்பு தொல்லையோ பாவம் ராதா யமுனை ஆற்றிலே ஈரக்காற்றிலே கண்ணனோடு தானாட பார்வை பூர்த்திட பாதை பார்த்திட பாவை ராதையோ வாட.
Yes, man. No,
Very melodious,
This is so
enchanting. It was
Really,
not
oh my
haunting,
Wow.
but melodious.
Wow. I mean,
She's a
that
woman
was
with many
angelic.
talents, no?
Angelic. Yeah.
Yeah, angelic. Yeah.
I'm so glad to have you on the show. Thank you so much, Mom.
Thank you for having me on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Friday Night Live. None of us have any fucking clue what will happen. We just go live every week. And you're as surprised as I am. Good night, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday for housekeeping for tonight. This is Guru Murali, Metal Mumtaz, Prince of Paranormal Eugene Tang, and Mary Mike. Signing out. Good night, everybody.
See you all. Bye bye. Thank you.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.